Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into night 3 of the Run In WrestleMania Marathon. It is NXT Watchalong night. If you've joined us for the past couple nights, we really appreciate it. Sunday night, we did our NXT Stand and Deliver predictions. Last night, we had a Raw Watchalong. Thank you guys so much for joining us in on that. And thank you for being here tonight. So I will get to my co-host, my brother Sped. What is going on, Sped?
High winds, damaging winds over here. Pretty nice. Actually, we had 60-mile-an-hour wind recorded today on my mountain, which was amazing. But my in-laws are without power right now, and they're down in Harrisburg. So it's just nice tonight. Nice winds.
Nice. So if you are new, we are here doing
I'm sorry.
It's fine. So if you're new to what we're doing here, we are going to be watching the go home show of NXT before Stand and Deliver this weekend, before WrestleMania weekend. We'll talk about the matches, talk about just about anything that comes to mind. Last night was a lot of fun, talked about a lot of stuff, non-wrestling and wrestling related. And we'll just have some fun. Just kind of pretend like you're at a party at your house watching wrestling with some friends. That's what we're here for, just to have a little fun the week of WrestleMania. Few matches tonight. There's the 4-way number 1 contenders match for the North American title. You have a couple of women's matches to complete the ladder match for the North American women's title. You have the tag team gauntlet match to find out who will face Fraxium at Stand and Deliver. And don't forget the big match, the D'Angelo family versus the Dark State. It is shaping up to be a very big show on the go home to Stand and Deliver. What are you looking forward to the most, Fed?
Yeah, I got my spaghetti ready for that D'Angelo match, all right? Because I feel like I got the meatballs and I got the spaghetti and everything's ready and for the betrayal that's coming up, all right? I'm going to be twisting, I'll be eating, and I'll be like, all right? And
like
tonight, the Run-In gets to play the first ever Where's EC, okay? Because I'm pretty sure he's going to throw us for a loop
Where's
tonight.
EC? Because we play it every week.
I play it every week at this house.
Right? I play it every week here at this house. So you guys will get to play Where is EC with us. So as you're watching NXT, as the people are making their entrances, you're going to look for EC. If you missed him, he was on our Stand and Deliver prediction show, one of our original friends from the beginning of the show before we were actually the Run-In. We were the Thursday night triple threat. He was with us there. And he's been on, I think that was the second show he's been since it's the Run-In. So a lot of stuff going on there. Glad to have him, and make sure you guys look for him.
Yeah, he's looking forward to coming back. He's like, I like this. He's like, what you guys are doing is crazy cool. Especially, he was like, the way you guys have your whole setup, it reminds me of sitting in school, like at the bus stop, not bus stop, at the house waiting for the bus to come out, watching ESPN, middle school, high school days. I was like, yeah, that's where I got the concept from that. Oh man, the Run-In.
Sorry, trying to.
No, you're good. No worries. This is live. This is not Thursdays. This is not our weekly episode. What is it? Episodic. Stick of it. Did you finish it? Is it done? Right. I'll get some here in a minute. I like this OBS stuff a lot better than what I have with Stream.
Facebook is up and running, ladies and gentlemen. We are live on Facebook. We can see comments on Facebook. That is new for us. So if you guys are following us on Facebook, if you see us on Facebook, follow us there. Again, we're watching NXT Stand and Deliver Go Home show. Starts in about 25 minutes ish. So it'll start at 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern on the CW network.
You know what's crazy is this one we do know ends at 10 o'clock.
Yes. Yeah, there's a hard out on this one. So
Yeah,
perfect.
there really is. I like how they have to drive in the fans though. Like the guy, those guys, they're not people that pay for it. They get invited by WWE. They get. You remember EC telling us about that. He doesn't have to pay in for it. He gets invited. He's trusted enough to go to these shows by WWE to to watch the next generation come up. And
Yeah.
I think that's one hell of a job, like not job, but like that's dope. That's dope, I know John, he wants to pick EC's brain a little bit too, which is cool. Shout out to John over there. He does the rundown, and he's got a WrestleMania prediction show coming up with Layla. Lowdown, that's what I called it. I said the rundown, didn't I?
Check them out on all Chairshot Sport Media Network YouTubes. They will have as a WrestleMania prediction show with John Anthony, Jess Skywalker, Layla L from WWE fame, and Stephanie Hypes, one of the biggest content creators in wrestling. So yeah, check them out. They go on, I think it's at about 9:30 or 10:30. So it's a little bit after we get off here. You can look forward to some WrestleMania predictions.
Okay.
And the rest of the week, man, we've got shows going the next 3 nights. Tomorrow night, you will see us explain WrestleMania to a couple of casual fans who don't get to watch week to week. So we will kind of go over some of the storylines. They will have questions, kind of get everything going so they are ready for WrestleMania. And if you are a casual fan as well, you can join us there. Ask questions in the comments just like you can tonight. Find out what we think, storylines, things like that. We obviously won't do any predictions from us. Herb and Raj from the Herb and Raj podcast actually go live in about an hour and a half tonight. They will actually be on counter to us, so you can check them out if you want some college football talk. If you're not wanting to watch NXT tonight, it's perfectly fine. But they will be on there learning all about WrestleMania, getting ready for this weekend. What's up, Maggie? Appreciate you coming in.
Went down.
I don't know if you're talking. I can't hear you.
Oh no. Tail looked at me and I said, "What's up?" But I thought it was something important. She said that more than 2,000 people in Harrisburg are without power right now, which is rare for Harrisburg. First off, all right, and there's no timetable for them to get their stuff back on. That's usually what we hear out here in the sticks, because they're like, "Oh hell no, you guys got all them trees, and the wind's going 60 miles an hour. All right, we are not cutting down that tree right now. You can wait 2 days. Wait till the wind dies out. You're good. Go fill up your generators." Oh man, I'm glad I got a generator. It would take me.
And definitely let us know if you guys are waiting on. We are waiting on NXT to come on. If you are in the comments, if you're watching this live, make sure you put some comments. What are you looking for NXT? Do you have any questions about NXT or Stand and Deliver coming up this weekend? Let us know. Anything you guys want to talk about. Again, we're going to treat this kind of like you're at a party at your house. It's kind of just watching wrestling with some friends. So anything you guys want to talk about, let us know in the comments, and we will talk about it. We'll kind of have a conversation with you. What were you saying, man? Sorry. Trying to update everybody.
I remember. I'm gonna go get some spaghetti real fast. Actually, I can keep smelling it. I'm hungry.
Yes, and you will see us eat from time to time because it is again a watch along. Sped getting some spaghetti in honor of the D'Angelo family match against Dark State tonight, which I'm assuming is probably going to be the main event just because it's been a big storyline. Let us know if you're watching. What do you think will happen in that? Do you think Dark State wins? Do you think D'Angelo family takes it? We are loading up some other stuff too for the show. Again, welcome everybody on Facebook. This is really the first time this is a test for Facebook. We really appreciate everybody tuning in. I see we've already got a like on Facebook. Thank you so much for that. Leave some comments. Let us know what you're watching. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know what you're looking forward to on WrestleMania weekend as well. Not just for NXT. If you've got a WrestleMania match you're looking forward to, let us know there. We'll talk a little bit about it. And then join us later on this week on Thursday for our WrestleMania predictions. And image. Boom. Got that one there too.
This tastes like the death of the
What?
D'Angelo family. So this tastes like the death of the D'Angelo family. This is good.
Wow.
This is good.
What is your deal with just wanting groups to die? First, it was Chase U a couple
Chase
months
U
ago. Now it's the
deserved it.
D'Angelo family.
Chase,
Man,
well,
you just don't like
I've
any
always-
NXT factions, do you?
No, I don't.
Goodness.
No. Okay, Chase U deserved it. Okay. Anybody who goes,
Did they
"You."
though?
Yeah, they did.
I don't know that they
And
did.
look what happened to Rich Holland after
I
that.
liked Chase U.
Oh, eating a big bowl of spaghetti haterade or hater.
It's definitely some haterade going on there.
I can't do it.
Unfortunately, I
thinking.
cannot find a graphic for the
Odin.
match for Dark State and D'Angelo family. That sucks.
Odie. Danielle, you okay?
Got about 18 minutes until NXT pops up. Again, thank you for joining in. If you're watching us, we are waiting on NXT, the go home show to Stand and Deliver Saturday morning coming up. Hopefully, it's going to be a good show. 5 matches so far. Only 3 of them are set. You have the triple threat for the NXT World Championship, Obafemi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans. You have the Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Championship. Stephanie Vacour, Julia, Jada Parker, and Jordan Grace. You have the Tag Team Championships up for grabs. Fraxium will face the winner of the Tag Team Gauntlet that's going on tonight. Right there, you see all the tag teams. Hank and Tank, Tyreek, and there it went. Can't remember his name. Tyson and Tyreek. There you go. Tyson and Tyreek right there in the middle on the top. Briggs and Inamura, the No Quarter Catch crew, and the Culling all in a tag team gauntlet tonight to find out who will face Fraxium at Stand and Deliver.
Yeah.
Also tonight, go ahead.
That tag team, what's his name? Briggs and
Inamura?
Yeah. Inamura. I was going to call him Amora too. Those two, they're very entertaining. Very, very entertaining.
They are. They're very polar opposites because Briggs is tall and slender and Amora is kind of stocky. It's kind of a cool dynamic. I like it.
You know who Briggs reminds me of though?
Who's that?
A more stockier JBL.
A little bit. You know, they started out with kind of like the cowboy gimmick because they were with Fallon Henry.
I remember that,
Henley.
Yeah. Henry.
Yeah, it was
Henry.
Brooks and Briggs and Fallon Henley. And now they're actually facing off against each other, Brooks and Briggs in this tag team, because you got Brooks right there with the Culling with Nico, and then you got Briggs with Inamura.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think those two should get back together. That's almost like beer money. They could be beer money 2.0.
I want beer money. I don't want a cheap imitation.
Hold on. We have plenty of cheap imitations of everything except for beer money. Right? It's time to get a cheap imitation of beer money.
Nope, I want beer money. It's not James Storm and Bobby Roode. I don't want it.
If I don't hear someone saying sorry about your damn luck, I don't want it. All right.
Exactly.
Oh man, I can't put this. I'll be right back.
Also tonight, you have the number one contender Fatal 4-Way for the North American title. Eddie Thorpe, All Ego Ethan Page, Lexus King, and Wesley. The winner challenges Ricky Saints for the North American title at Stand and Deliver. Should be a really great match. Let us know who you think will win that one there. Let us know who your favorite is. And we finally get the last few contestants of the ladder match for the women's North American title. So far, you've got Izzy Dame, Zaria, Kalani Jordan, Sol Ruka, and the last two competitors to be decided tonight in a couple of matches, or maybe one match. Maybe they'll have a tag team match or something like that. Who knows? Should be very interesting. Let us know what women on there you would like to see in the ladder match that aren't already in there. I would like to see Tatum Paxley. It's one of my favorite wrestlers. I like Tatum and Gigi. Love to see Tatum Paxley in that match. I know EC talked about wanting Cora Jade in the match because that is his favorite. He is also very good. What are you gonna say?
He wants Cora. He wants Cora and Tatum in that match.
See, I think it will be somebody from Fatal Influence. I don't know which one from Fatal Influence. Probably JC Jane or Fallon Henley, especially with everything else kind of going on behind the scenes. So I doubt they put Jasmine Nix out there with everything with her.
What's going on with everybody over on Kick? How you guys doing?
What's going on, Kick fam?
We're live over here. I forgot about y'all for a second. Why is it? What the hell is it doing?
Forgot about the Kick family. How do you do that?
It's because I'm not used to being on this yet. Everybody's like, "Oh man, Kick is awesome." I forgot all about it sometimes. So I looked down and saw Kick live. I was like, "Oh, that's right." Just started this. Okay.
Okay.
It's easy, okay.
All right.
Oh,
13 minutes left. So going back to Raw last night, what'd you think of the go home Raw show from last night?
From let's say from last year to this year, it was a downgrade, but it was really good still. I mean, it got you invested in that main event for the triple threat more.
Yep.
You know, Gunther's fiery promo was kind of spot on. You know, it really was. Jay cuts another fiery promo. Yeah, he's confident now, but how confident are you when you get hit in the chest with that big ass hand of his? Oh, badoosh, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't like Jay's promo. I would have much more liked it to have been less yeeting and stuff like that than he did. I mean, I know he didn't really yeet till the very end.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to get up on the desk and high five everybody. I get that's part of his gimmick, but I would much rather him come out, stand in the ring, and just giving a fiery promo without all the extra stuff.
No, I feel that. I do. It's WWE, man. What are you gonna do though? The punks.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's what I have to do. Like that. Okay.
I wanted to try this too.
Bring that up. Bring that right there. And USA is what I'm looking for.
Nope. CW.
USA. No, not USA. What?
The CW is where NXT
is. Go down further. Yeah, I see it right there. Big Bang Theory and now NXT. There we go. In 10 minutes. Good. I'll refresh that.
See, I don't understand why it does that. That's not good.
What?
So if somebody posts a comment on X, it puts it all the way at the very top of my comments instead of at the very bottom. So if I can't follow it on the normal comments, because I just tried it, I put one up there and I had to scroll all the way to the top to see my comment. I don't like that. That sucks. You got to figure out how to fix that at some point. Could be why I don't ever see any X comments.
Hello. I don't see any X comments because people don't like Sped. People like Spudge, Sped. Sped's a douche. Sped's a real douche.
But what I can
Sped's
do
douche.
is I can leave my phone on X. That way, if I see a comment, I can scroll up and put it on the screen. And that is how that works.
Douche.
Again, thank you for watching us. We are about 9 minutes away from NXT, the go home show for Stand and Deliver. Big show coming up on Saturday, WrestleMania weekend. It is Saturday morning. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull that schedule up. Dude, that'd be good to have.
Men.
Are you just singing that, or is that about us?
No. I just saw the 2.5 men. I got YouTube TV pulled up on the other screen.
So you're saying we're
so
not
that way I
manly
can
men?
watch it while my kids. I don't know. Apparently, I get ID'd now.
I don't know how to answer that.
I need an adult.
Yes, he is an adult. He is 18 years old. Please do not flag us for having children on the stream. He is a semi-full grown adult. I guess I need to change it so we can sync up our watching the NBA playoffs. Your Atlanta Hawks are playing. They're in the play-in game tonight.
Yeah, they're always in the play-in game. This is probably the furthest we're going to get.
They're always in the play. Like, they suck.
They suck. All right. They do. You cannot convince me that Trae Young is the greatest point guard out there right now, because the dude shoots from fucking the logo and he goes, ooh, brick. All right. I think he shoots like a 27 to 30%. Yes. Everybody's like, that is good from that position. Listen, get up closer where you get a better percentage shot and shoot the three the right way. Get us up the right way. Don't be like, I'm flashy. No. All right. You're up there and you're like, I suck. All right. All I see is just bullshit in Atlanta. And I hate it.
Sounded like you're about to yeet with all that kind of noise.
Hey, the Capitals game's on.
Wow, it is really hard to see that.
Holy crud.
Yep, we're going to take that off. We can't do that one. We were going to try to put that up there, but it is too small to read.
It's funny because I can see me over here. I can see you actually too, on this screen, because that's where everybody is looking at, is on this screen over here. And over here, I'm looking at, I got the Big Bang Theory. I got hockey on. Chop is right there.
What's going on, Robert Brown? Appreciate it. From Lafayette, Indiana. What's going on in the building?
That's dope.
Coming up on NXT. About 5.5, 6 minutes away from NXT starting.
That's dope as hell. Lafayette, Indiana.
Turn your Big Bang Theory stream up where I can hear it for a second.
Oh, I can't because we'll get monetized.
I'd only need to hear it for a second.
I'll let you know when it hits the WWE part.
Okay, that works too. Of course you can ask, Robert. Normally we go live every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern for our normal live show. We are doing some special shows because it is WrestleMania weekend coming up. So we are actually going to be live every day this week. But normally on a regular week, we are live every Thursday night, 8 Central, 9 Eastern on the Run In Wrestling podcast. You can also catch us this Thursday. We will be doing WrestleMania predictions night 1 and 2 with some special guests coming in. I've got Chokeslam Wrestling, the Ultimate One on X, Miami the Great from the DWE family, and a good friend of mine, Brian, who's a big Sooner fan. He's actually from Show Enough Divided. They are an NFL show, so they're kind of on hiatus now, so they're not doing the show right now, but you can still go follow them and watch that during the NFL season. Bunch of different NFL shows, but he is a huge wrestling fan as well. So he will be joining us on Thursday as well, doing our WrestleMania predictions and going for the WWE crown currently held by Sped over there. Which, why don't you have your crown on your Phoenix? Where's that? We do. We don't necessarily review it after the show. We talk about AEW on our Thursday night show. We cover all wrestling, WWE, AEW. If there's big stuff going on TNA that we can watch, we try to cover it. We talk a little bit of everything. We are not strictly just a WWE product. We love all wrestling. We do not like tribalism. We try to get rid of all that crap and get an honest opinion. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. We'll let you know. But we do talk AEW.
I had to put it on my phone.
Put what on your phone?
The game, because it was like just messing it up so bad every year. So I just put the game on.
You were kind of glitching for a second there.
Yeah, so I put the game on here. I'll watch it on my phone. I don't got a problem with that. I can place my phone right there and make it look like I'm watching. That's not hard. And then I can still, look at that. See that Phoenix right there? Beautiful, isn't she?
There it is. There it is. About time. There's that run-in crown that we are going for on Thursday night.
And if I win, I'm putting a customized Phoenix on that bitch. Watch. If I win, I'm customizing my crown.
Luckily, we don't have to worry about that.
Because I would be the champion still.
If I win, I become the emperor again.
Yeah, I know. But if I win NXT, I become the NXT Predictions Champion. Which, that belt is nice. That belt is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, I can put it up real quick. That's not hard. I think I have it. Nah, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Hold on. You guys want to see it? You guys want to see it? Really? Ready?
Yes.
It's right there. Look at my stream, and it's right there. There it is, folks.
We can't see it on this.
Wow. My bad. Hold on. How do I do that?
Present it on StreamYard. Go to the StreamYard feed and hit the present button down at the bottom. And then go to image file, and you can put it in there. And then it'll pull it up on this screen.
Where's it at?
Right.
Where you at? For the pictures.
Big Bang Theory is now going off. So it is almost that time, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I presented it.
I'm kind of an anime fan. I watch a little bit. Sped is a big anime fan, a lot more than I am. I do like some anime. I'm not, big into all of it though. What's your favorite anime, Robert? So I'm curious, like the commercial you have right now, Sped, is it Alexander Shannara?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't changed over because I dropped the mic.
Like the show's starting.
Wait, listen. Okay, Meg. I dropped the mic.
So are you a Dragon Ball Z fan, Sped?
Yes. I grew up, of course. Yeah, I grew up on DBZ. Actually, I grew up on DB, Dragon Ball, and then DBZ, and then GT, of course, and then now we got Super. But Diama, my daughter's getting into Diama. I got this lady on the phone. Fore Imprint is on right now. Commercial.
All right, that's fine. It's already over. Just tell me when your WWE starts.
Yeah, no, I like a lot of people think it's weird, but I like Hunter x Hunter. I think Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorites out there. I've been big into Fairy Tail.
Thank you very much, Robert. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Definitely appreciate the sub.
Yeah, that's dope as hell. Hey, don't eat the chocolate milk, son.
Wait, what? Did you just say
The
don't
dog.
eat the chocolate milk?
The dog is trying to eat the yoo-hoos. Hey, Pato, ¿por qué? Hey, stop it. You want to fight? You don't want none, I say. My dog, man, I love him. You don't
What's
want
going
none?
on, Jackie? How you doing from Facebook? Jackie, good
Oh.
friend of mine. We used to work together a long
WWE's
time
on.
ago. Friend of mine. Okay, you're going to have to pause it because I don't have WWE yet.
Pausing. Let me know when to start because I got the now part now.
So it just says now.
Yeah.
So now.
We're good. Badoosh!
Ready.
Odin, stop chewing on the box. You eat that.
Appreciate you
chocolate
joining
milk.
us in, Jackie. We are here watching NXT, the go home show for Stand and Deliver. I know Jackie is a big wrestling fan. We used to talk wrestling when we were at work. We worked at Home Depot together.
Watching you, dog. You guys hear this? The disrespect.
He's talking to you.
He's talking back. All right. To show him what's up, give him the elbows. Bam. All right.
You can get anything you want to do, Robert. You're good, brother. You can promote us. Look, any promotion we get, we love. If you enjoy what you see, tell everybody about us. Tell anybody you can. Starting off hot on NXT with the Fatal 4-Way, all 4 competitors already in the ring.
Where are you
Starting
at?
off
Where's
with
he at?
the Fatal 4-Way contenders match. Let's do this with our normal setup.
You guys can't hear that, can you?
Nope. Whoa. Ricky Saints coming out to watch the match to find out
Where
who
you
the
at,
number
son?
1 contender for his belt is going to be. The Revolution will be televised. North American champ Ricky Saints. I listen to a little bit of everything, Robert. Mainly hip hop. Mostly what I listen to, but I'll listen to a little bit of rock, a little bit of country, a little bit of classical. Doesn't matter. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I listen to
Drop it.
everything, but mainly I'm a hip hop guy. Sped, what do you like?
Music wise, I like old school gangster rap. All right. I grew up in Atlanta.
Well, that brings up the next question.
I love Tupac. I love Tupac. I love Biggie.
I don't know anybody that doesn't like Tupac, to be fair.
I like Mos Def, Mobb Deep. I like Wu-Tang Clan, 3-6 Mafia. Yeah, I'll be listening to that type of stuff all the time. I'm big into Jid right now. 21 was one of my favorites, but that's again, I grew up in Atlanta. I'm biased towards Atlanta rappers. Hold on one second.
You can't go wrong with Outkast.
Can't go wrong with Outkast. No, I mean Andre and Big Boy separately were really good, but no, I like K Dot versus Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry, I'm just that kind of guy. K Dot.
Isn't that the same person?
No. K Dot the dude was on fire. Kendrick likes to play with his vocals and stuff like that. 2 different people, man. I love it. I love him. I do. I love him to death. But he kind of came out with some K Dot stuff with that track that he hit up on Drake. Oh man, what was that? They're Not Like Us.
Not Like Us.
Not Like Us. That's what it is. Yeah, he kind of brought back that K Dot. Oh man, and I was like, yeah, here we go. But yeah,
appreciate you, Robert. We're happy you found us too, man. We're always good to find another follower, find another friend. Like I said, we're on all the time. Make sure you come watch us, come hang out with us, hang out in the comments. Definitely glad you found us.
Hey,
what's going on, Dax? How you doing?
Oh, Ricky's on the. Okay, I just heard the.
Yeah, Ricky's on commentary. I said that whole thing when he came out. I had a
just
whole monologue when he came
turned
out.
it up more, and I like what the. I was like, hold on, that's a new voice. You
don't even listen to me.
Odin, stop chewing on the box.
Why?
I say.
Why won't you listen to me?
Come here. You want this?
Come. Oh yeah, bro. We appreciate it. Random scroll. We appreciate that a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Just a couple of wrestling fans like to talk wrestling, brother. That's all we are. We're nothing special. We don't try to be too much. We don't take ourselves too seriously. Have some fun, and just talk wrestling. Man, we're good. I am I guess I'll speak for Sped. I'm really good, man.
Ooh, that was nasty. Did you see that?
No, I was looking at you.
That was nasty. Eddie Thorpe looked like he hit his back of his head on that on the mat or on the ring apron.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice. Did he slingshot? Odin, you gotta go potty. Come here. Come here. Come on. Up. Come on. Come here. Up. Come on.
So Dax and Robert, are you guys watching us on the Chairshot Sports YouTube page?
You're almost there. You're almost there. Everybody's gonna see you soon. You're such a big ass dog. Oh, I love him. Oh, he's such a big boy. What? Don't say hi to the people. Don't be nice to them. You don't be nice. You be nice to me.
So I'm not sure if Lola Vice is going to be on. They do have the number one, the rest of the ladder match they're trying to put together. There's 2 more slots on the ladder match, so it's definitely a possibility that she could be on later tonight in one of those matches to qualify for the ladder match.
Hey, will you let him out?
So yeah, she could definitely be on there.
I like how they started.
What's going on, Casey? I like that Goldberg to spear Gunther and cost him the world title at Mania. Man, if Goldberg shows up at WrestleMania, that'd be crazy. I don't necessarily want it because I don't know that I want to see Goldberg do that, but I kind of want to see Jay win. He can come out and spear him after the match. I'm okay with that. I'd rather see just Jay win, but if he's going to win.
That'd be the second time Goldberg has cost someone a WWE World Championship. You know, he cost Brock, and he would cost Gunther.
Yeah.
I think we would have to start a riot.
And just so you guys know, Dax and Robert, I know you guys said you guys are watching on the Chairshot Sports YouTube network. We really appreciate that. Go follow us also on the Run In Wrestling podcast YouTube channel as well. We are part of the Chairshot Sports network, which is why you see us here on Chairshot Sports. But I'd love for you guys to give us a follow over there on the Run In Wrestling podcast as well. But we are all friends. John Anthony from Chairshot Sports and Jess. I know, Robert, you had asked about AEW. John and Jess actually have an AEW show that they do every Wednesday night on this channel on Chairshot, as well as our show on Thursdays, the Run In Wrestling podcast on there.
Ooh.
Gutter, not Gunther. What's going on, TC? Welcome in, brother. You still in Chicago?
Chi-Town, son.
Yeah, I will. I'll post in the comments. I'll post a link to the Run In. You give me just a second. Let me get into Chair Shots. But still subscribe to Chair Shot because I mean they're, like I said, good friends of ours. I love John, love Jess. They are very good friends of ours.
What do you mean yeep? Yeep till Chi-Town till Saturday. Damn, that sucks, brother. Wow. Have fun in the Windy City. When we getting the racing going on, brother? Oh, hell yeah. That's right. You're going on vacation with the family. Oh, man. All right. So my daughter today went horseback riding since we're on commercial. My daughter today went horseback riding, right? And so she does this thing where she'll tell me to get down and then she'll try to get up on my back and ride, right? So she did this thing where she lays on her belly and turned to the side. And I guess they do that on the horse. I'm like, what in the hell? What is that going to do to you? You just as the horse is running, you know?
Yeah, Robert Dax, I dropped the link in there. I dropped the click on link and then at _Big Mike 27 is how you find that channel. Appreciate you dropping a sub.
Hey, everybody,
look at that. Robert is from Chicago. There, TC.
TC, go meet up with Robert. Maybe he'll take you to Al Capone's spot. All right.
TC's going to be in Orlando soon. Look, if you're going to be in Orlando till 25th, you can hit up an NXT show down there.
Yeah. Oh, I'll hit up EC for you.
Man, Casey, I hope he does. I would
What's
love
up?
Karrion Kross to win the Battle Royal. I just want to see more Karrion Kross on my screen, man. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. I love that match last night with AJ Styles. Love how he played it. Anytime I can see more Karrion Kross, who also follows me on X, by the way, humble
He
brag.
follows me. He follows me too. I was like, whoa.
So yeah, definitely. Anytime I can see Karrion Kross, and they did do his old theme. I know we didn't get to watch it in the US with Netflix, but they did do his Fall and Pray theme from NXT last night. It was awesome. I missed that theme. Him and Scarlett coming out. Appreciate you, Dax and Robert. Gonna go sub to the Run In as well.
Everybody over on Twitch, we are commercial free for the Run In anytime we're live, no matter what. Right?
What's going on, Mike from Kicking At It 2? Make sure to check out Kicking At It 2 tonight at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. They go live talking about all things wrestling as well. Robert and Dax, if you're not following them too, the Kicking At It 2 podcast, it's a really good wrestling podcast. Mike and Tori do a great job there talking about a lot of different stuff as far as wrestling as well. Also good friends of ours. So yeah, if you get a chance, go sub to them as well. We'd love for them to get some more viewers also. We'll be at Universal. Probably won't make NXT.
Michael, send me your Twitch stuff so I can put you guys up when I'm not live. You guys can sit on my. You guys can sit on my when we're not live or I'm not live on this. You guys could be shown on Twitch. Your Twitch channel could be shown on there as well. And get more people.
That sucks, Michael. Hope you feel better, man. He kind of caught the crud this weekend. He's been sick over the past few days. Hope you feel better, brother.
Yeah, well, come on, show my boy. I just want to see EC at this point.
Brian, I feel like the IWC loves Karrion Kross way more than the casual fans, and I don't understand why. The guy is good on the mic. And Karrion Kross is one of the best, man. He's so creative. If you don't follow his YouTube channel, he's got a YouTube channel as well. He does a lot of cool stuff, like cool videos and stuff like that. And dude, he's a published published author now. He's got a book coming out in August. He's got a freaking movie that he's a producer on and an actor in. That's starting to do some of the film festivals. The dude can do everything. It's amazing. He's one of the most underutilized people on WWE, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because with what little screen time he gets, he has actually affected the WWE roster more than anybody else other than maybe Roman Reigns. And he's done it in like a third of the screen time.
Yeah, you're right. And he's utilized social media to his advantage. And I think that's what WWE likes a lot. You
didn't see on X the promo after Raw last night made me more excited about AJ Styles and Logan Paul than anything AJ Styles and Logan Paul have done.
Yep. And you're right, TC. He is very underrated.
I saw that. Yes, definitely good vibes, good thoughts over there too. You might hope you feel better. He is one of the best Jesse Venturas. Will Sasso from Mad TV does a very good Jesse Ventura as well. So they're probably 1 and 2, maybe 1A and 1B.
Wow. I don't know if you saw that. Did he just get pile drived on his head? Eddie Thorpe landed straight on his head.
It looked like Wesley did a cannonball. Yeah. Oh gosh, he did kind of get pile drive.
That's what I'm saying. He looked up and down on that one. Well, thank you for just chilling.
Yeah, we appreciate that, TC. Always, man.
He went up and down. And listen, I understand the FCC and their rules and stuff like that. But, there should be certain, things that.
Definitely maximizes his minutes.
But, this.
Him and Chelsea Green are probably the best two at that in WWE right now.
Did you see the whole Nick Aldis, Chelsea Green stuff this afternoon on X?
Say that one more time. Sorry, I was reading.
Did you see the Nick Aldis and Chelsea Green stuff on X?
No, I've seen them been going back and forth ever since the count out on Friday.
He said Katy Perry has spent less time in space than you did outside the ring this week. And she said she just retweeted saying, Nicholas. Yeah. Oh my God. Current right now, top 5. Woohoo, man, that's hard. WWE, can we combine them?
What do you mean combine them? Just your top 5 wrestlers. Doesn't matter who it's with.
Okay, well then,
AEW, again, we talk about everybody. AEW, WWE, if
Takesha.
they're NXT.
I've been saying it for a hot freaking while now. Number 1 wrestler in the world, Takesha. Right now. All right. Number 2.
Or Takeshita.
Did I
Oh,
say it
you go.
wrong
Ethan
again?
Page wins the Fatal 4-Way and is the number 1 contender for Ricky Saint's North American title, ladies and gentlemen. I called that Sunday night that he was going to win it.
Yeah, you
It is
did.
a 1-on-1 match. Ricky Saints,
he
Holy
goes,
Go. There's EC. Anybody watching right now,
EC pointing
dead on
smiling.
it too.
Yeah. Hell
That
yeah.
was
Right
awesome.
there. That was awesome. We got to see my boy. He was all
You
in
gotta
it too.
text him and saw he was like front and center on screen.
Oh
Text
yeah,
him
I'm
real
about to
quick.
text him right now and be like,
That's
hey,
funny as shit.
next time you see the camera, wave. Or throw out the peace sign next time you see the camera.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious Ethan was going to win with everything they've been doing. I thought they may have tried to make it a multi-man match. They teased that a few times. They had the double pin a minute ago that they thought they would, kind of the 2 count. Yeah, definitely glad. Yeah, just any wrestlers currently. So since he's doing that, my number 1 wrestler, you can see over my shoulder right there. You can't really tell, but that's his action figure. KO is my number 1 wrestler right now. He's my second favorite all time. Karrion Kross is in my top 5. Takeshita is in my top 5.
That's my number 1.
Will Ospreay's in my top 5.
Number
to be
4.
completely honest. And that's 4 out of 5. So KO, Karrion, Takeshita, Will Ospreay. Man, number 5's hard.
Look, I don't think he's the best wrestler out there, but I put Dom in my top 3.
Yeah, we know, whatever.
All right, so it goes.
So for those of us who are new, Dax, Robert, Brian, I know Michael from King Attitude knows this. You will learn very quickly the more you watch this show that Sped has a very large man crush on Dominic Mysterio.
I do.
It's kind of creepy. We've
much
tried to
as
get
I
him
do
some
it.
help. He's been in therapy. It's been a whole thing. So
I went to
we are
rehab twice
trying.
for this. Right? Scared
So
straight.
if you're
right.
adding women, yeah, I mean, I would throw. I don't know that I'd put stat. I mean, I'm a huge Rhea Ripley fan.
Jordan Grace should be up there. She's been doing it for a while.
I am a huge Stephanie Vacour fan. I think she's great. There you go. Look
No
at that.
doubt.
Top
Hell
5
yeah.
heel.
Heck yeah! I mean, crap.
Heck
I
yeah,
remember
Dax, give us
top.
your top 5. As a matter of fact, anybody in the comments, man, give us your top 5 wrestlers, men and women, across all brands. Let us know who you like. For sure. Now we're getting a Jordan Grace promo showing her evolution. Overall heel, I think he is probably the best heel in WWE right now. The best singles heel. I mean, you got to look at the New Day with everything they did as far as that's. But as far as like a singles heel, just because of the TV time he gets and the impact he has, I would say, yeah, Dom's pretty high up there. DC likes Darby Allin. That's a good one.
Oh, wow. Wow. I would not guess that about you.
Not my favorite, but I can respect it.
I can respect it too. You know, okay, out of those pillars, I tend to go to Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, I like Sammy Guevara a lot.
I like me some Sammy G.
I'm a huge MJF fan, but
I like MJF as well. But you know, John Anthony can stay over there.
Timeless Toni Storm is definitely up there. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers. Like I said, if I was doing a top 5 women, it'd be Rhea Ripley, Timeless Toni Storm, Athena, Ember Moon Athena. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers. I've said this before, and I know you've heard it, Sped. Best finisher in all of wrestling.
Oh, yeah, all
face
day.
/ the Eclipse. Stephanie Vacour is in my top 5. And I've really liked Megan Bayne. I'd have to put her in my top 5 right now. She's been very impressive from everything I've seen with her. So I'd have to put Megan Bayne in my top 5 too.
Man, you really did put Jay Uso. I swear to God. I almost said no yeet.
Yeah,
no yeet.
And Darby Allin.
No yeet. All right. I'm buying that shirt. Tail, I want that shirt. No yeet. All right.
Yeah. Toni Storm is one of those stories that WWE, I won't say fumbled, definitely left and has turned everything into in the gold that she has done in AEW now.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good match tomorrow.
Let's see. Top 5 men: John Cena, AJ Styles, the Wyatt Six, Randy Orton, and Roman Reigns. That's solid, man. You can't really
That's solid.
can't
Yeah,
argue with
really
that.
solid. You can't now. No, you can't.
Casey'd like to see Tessa Blanchard and Rhea Ripley. Hey,
listen, that'd be a great
a
match.
hard hitting match. Yeah,
That'd
you're
be a
damn
great
right.
match.
They're both pretty stiff.
The stuff aside, it's definitely.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu. He would probably be my 5th. I never named a 5, so I'd put Fatu in. I really love
I like Jacob. I might take John Anthony's offer up and go up to New York City with him and do the Jacob Fatu signing.
That'd be cool.
If he goes.
Brian's is Punk, KO, Gunther, Dom, and Ospreay.
I like that one. That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Michael combining everybody, men and women. Kid Bandit, Rhea Ripley, Xavier Woods, Tony Storm, and Randy Orton.
Oh, wow.
Xavier Woods is underrated. I love Xavier Woods.
Very. I loved Xavier Woods when he was Consequences Creed.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else. But yeah, no, I have always been a fan of him. Again, I'm biased to Atlanta people. All right. I'm born and raised down there, so live up here in Pennsylvania. But it's funny that what the hell was that? That dude had a beard like a freaking Pokemon. It looked like a Pokemon beard.
What are you talking about?
It was a commercial, like Just for Men commercial that was on here.
I got you.
And the dude had a beard that like exceeded all expectations. ZZ Top would have been the shit. Like what? Come on, why can't I get that? Yeah.
Let's see. Brian's top 5 women: Stephanie McCoy, Tony Storm, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Chelsea Green. Solid.
That is very solid right there. If I had to go do a top 5 for that, I would definitely have Mariah May up in my top 5. Should probably be my 5th right now. And speaking of that, did you see the rumors that she's potentially leaving AEW for WWE?
I have. I saw that. I mean, I don't put a whole lot of stock into it. There's no telling.
I don't either.
I mean, if she does, she does. I mean, look, it's been said, a lot of the reports are saying that's been her dream, is to go to WWE.
And that's fine.
That if that is, then that's more power to her. Hopefully she makes it. If she won't stay with I personally think she should stay with AEW right now. At least for a little bit. That if I was guiding her or her agent, I would tell her to stay at AEW right now, just because the iron's still hot there. There's still a lot she could do. Exactly. But obviously, if that's her dream, I wouldn't tell her not to go if WWE is interested, as reported.
Yeah, well, I would.
She'll be there at some point. Like I said, she's mentioned that she's wanted to be there forever. No, that's her dream. So
I agree with that. I think she'll be there at some point. But what I was going to get at is, if it's your dream to go somewhere, you can't be held back where you're at.
Yeah.
I get it. Look, the iron is hot for her right now in AEW. Yep. But instead of getting back into another blood feud with Tony Storm, you're going to have to make Tony Storm drop the title to get her back into that title picture. Lacey Von Erich. I hope I said that right.
You did. It's Lacey Von Erich.
I mess up names so easy.
Casey thinks Penta's going to win the Intercontinental title. I know that hurts your heart a little bit. Dom Lover Sped over here. Hoping Dom wins.
You guys are going to hear my kids playing with
Penta's definitely made an impact. Him and Ray both. I mean, Ray Phoenix. Sorry, I guess I need to specify,
you guys specify
which Ray I'm talking about now, that there's multiple Rays in there.
Well, it's funny.
Michael says his all-time favorite would be the Big Boss Man.
All-time favorite? Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is. The best there was. The best.
My all-time favorite is Kurt Angle, which you can see right here behind me, is why I have his to represent the best of all time, Kurt Angle.
I got 2 goats right here. I got Killua and Gohan.
Speaking of anime and stuff like that. Well, he didn't say who he thought was going to win. I just said he hopes Dom wins, regardless of who he picks.
And then I found this at the store, and I was like, I'm buying.
Brian's all-time favorite is Stone Cold. Dax's all-time favorite is Bray Wyatt. Respectable, man.
There's-
Bray Wyatt would have gone down as one of the greatest all-time period if we had not lost him too soon.
Oh, man, that was very soon. Very, very soon. Hey, don't say that. Hey, Tail, do me a solid. Hand me that hand me a charger.
That's a better. There, TC. There you go, Brian. TC agrees with you.
All right, let me ask you guys this: greatest SmackDown general manager? No, but
I like Nick Aldis, man. I mean, the most entertaining greatest. I mean, it's hard to go against Teddy Long, player.
Oh yeah, I could plug it in back here. And
Yes, he did. He played it. He played at Troy. Brian says William Regal.
William Regal, that's a good one. Hey, look, Zarya's on the screen.
So yeah, Dax, I really like your women's top five. We kind of went through. Oh, I did. I missed this. I am so sorry. Alexa Bliss, Lola Vice, Tay Mello, Anna Jay, and Sky Blue. Heck yeah! I mean that's a damn good top five. I mean a lot of young talent there, so I could see that being a big top five in the future. So 100% that would be really cool.
I think Dax and other people have. Okay, last night we saw a sign that says, "I will divorce my husband or drop my husband for Roman Reigns." Right?
Yeah.
If I go to an NXT event, I'm sitting in that freaking part where the camera is. Okay, the hard cam is, and you guys will see a sign the rest of the night that says, "We'll trade my wife for Fallon Henley." Okay. And possibly Puppy because he barks like a little girl.
Next up, we've got one of the women's qualifying matches for the ladder match. You've got, looks like Tatum Paxley coming out.
Yep. My phone's charging.
Yeah,
so
your top five is awesome, Dax.
I love it.
It's really cool.
Yo, I can't wait to see that picture that he just took of her.
Eric Bischoff, yeah. And Teddy Long, holla holla, playa. Get ready to face the Undertaker in a tag team match. Gotta love it.
He said, "You're gonna be facing the Undertaker in a tag team match." Holla holla. All right, listen, you guys are gonna be like, "Wow, okay."
One of my secret favorite women's wrestlers. I agree, man. Tatum Paxley. I love this tag team of Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan. That may be my favorite women's tag team right now. Oh, there's Lola Vice. There you go, Dax. Lola Vice facing Tatum Paxley to enter the women's ladder match.
She might be my favorite NXT female right now, Lola Vice. She is one bet. Yeah. Hey. You cannot eat their spoon, Bato.
I would love to see. We were talking about that before the show came on. I want to see Beer Money. I want to see, because they've already got Rude there. He's been there for a while. I don't know that he's going to wrestle anymore. He's had some other issues. He's a producer now. But I would love to see James Storm come in and recreate Beer Money for a run.
We've been talking about that for 24 hours now.
I would love that.
We've been talking about that for about 24 hours now. Hey, everybody over on Twitch, thank you guys for tuning in. We got a good bit of people on that. Thank you guys there. Thank you guys for Kick and X as well. Twitch, you guys are commercial free. We are affiliated over there, so you're commercial free on this. We will be commercial free no matter what for any run-in show. Anything else is going to be commercial wise, so just subscribe so you get rid of that. But yeah, Kick, we're working on you. You're next. We're gonna get affiliated on Kick next. We're working on that. And the people on X, I'm sorry, we can't see your stuff yet. We're working on that. Don't worry, we will get that.
Nobody's commented on X. I just checked. Or my X. I don't know about yours. But that's awesome, man. Checked. Dax getting to go to Backlash next month. That's going to be cool. I've been to one WWE pay-per-view in my life.
Seattle.
It was one that was here. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. We had a pay-per-view. It was Armageddon, like 2001. I got to go to. If you're not sure which one it is, it was the one where Rikishi was thrown off of Hell in a Cell onto a truck full of hay. I was in the crowd for that. That was pretty cool. Obviously one of my favorite shows of all time. I usually call that my favorite show that I've ever seen because it's really the one I saw live. But yeah, it's the only pay-per-view I've ever been to, and I can call it a pay-per-view because it was a pay-per-view back then.
Armageddon, yeah, it was a pay-per-view. TC, everything Sped Rock. It's always Sped Rock. Oh, I love Beer Money. Beer Money was my
yeah.
Oh my god.
We've been talking about Beer Money most of the night before NXT came on, and they're one of my personal favorite tag teams out of TNA.
Oh wow, yeah, easy. Yeah, I love Beer Money back in the day. That was the stuff.
I think have they not done Starrcade as like an NXT special show?
I think it is an NXT special.
Yeah, I think they do it as an NXT PLE. Michael from Kicking At It Too, you're our resident encyclopedia here on the watch alongs. Let us know. I think they have done PLE Starrcade, or at least a special Halloween. Tuesday Starrcade.
I was at Halloween Havoc last year.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Dax. We're glad you found us too, man. We love having new people. The more people in the comments, the better. The more you guys can kind of push the comments and push the conversation. We love it. It's what our show's all about, man. We started this show a little over 6 months ago to just build relationships with wrestling fans. Everybody in the IWC is always so toxic and hateful to each other. We're trying to get away from that, trying to build not necessarily a fan base, but just a group of friends, man, that just want to sit here and talk wrestling and love wrestling, man. That's what we're all about. Wrestling's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to enjoy the shit, man. We're not supposed to hate on each other and call it. I mean, it's just not what it's about. Thank you, Robert. No disrespect taken. I am definitely not the smartest person in the world. I could not remember the actual year, but I knew it was around that time because I just got out of high school a couple years.
Yeah, you know what's funny? This is funny to me, but okay.
And we're at a commercial break on NXT. Picture in picture.
I remember
and Lola Vice still going.
I remember being at WCW Monday Night Nitro when Goldberg beat Hollywood Hulk Hogan for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship in Atlanta, Georgia, at the Georgia Dome. Do I remember what year that was? No, because I was just a kid. I don't remember what year that was, but I remember being there.
I end up having enough. Do you care, bro? You can, if you want to make a sign for us, we would love that. Take a picture of it, send it to us. We'll put it on the air, whether it makes it on TV or not. I'm not worried about that. Just the thought that you had that thought to make that for us is amazing. I appreciate it. We would never any signs you guys want to make. All for it 100%.
I would love to see that right there. Someone make draw that.
Yeah, sorry, Robert. I did notice it. The comments are kind of going a little faster than I'm used to because we've got a lot of you guys in here and that we love. I see you asked about what we thought about the Flair and Tiffany Stratton kind of back and forth. It's been okay. It kind of fell flat with the face-to-face promo, the video promo. And then when they had the in-ring where everybody said it went unscripted, things like that. Obviously, it heated up. I've actually liked their pull-apart brawls that they've had, like the one they had overseas where Tiffany did the backflip off the entranceway. That was pretty cool. I'm excited for that match, man. That's one of the matches that I'm kind of going back and forth on who I'm not sure will win. I know who I want to win, which is Tiffany, because I'm a huge Tiffany fan, but I don't know who they're going to let take it because it is still Charlotte Flair. Sped, what have you thought about the back and forth between Tiffany and Charlotte?
Didn't care for it at all. But I have said this. Okay, I have said this. I feel like this isn't just a Charlotte Flair moment. Okay, I feel like this is what we've been getting with Becky Lynch and Lyra, Bayley and Roxanne, and if Mercedes was here in WWE as Sasha, I think we would get Kalani or someone else, as her mentoring. But I think this right here is Tiffany getting the torch passed over to her. I think Charlotte's passing the torch over. Charlotte's been dealing with a lot of injuries. She's not as quick as she used to be. She's not as sharp as she used to be. And we can see that in the ring. Yes, there's ring rust, and everybody sees that. But at the end of the day, I think you keep the title on Tiffany and hand her the torch, because this next generation of women's wrestling, led by Tiffany, Roxanne, Cora Jade coming in, stuff like that. It's going to be beautiful, man. You got all these women. Look at Zarya right here. You got Jordan. You got Sol Ruka, who's probably got one of the craziest finishers right now. And I'm praying we see some type of freaking soul snatch. What do they call it? Soul crush?
Soul Snatcher.
Snatcher. I
You're
was
right.
right the first time. Yes. I was thinking Gogeta when I was thinking Soul Snatcher. Or whatever. But yeah. Damn, they're still on commercial. Oh yeah, she really was. She was trying to. Yeah. Instead, she got handled.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's probably the most rattled I've ever seen Charlotte by the crowd was during that. I mean, you'll see it every now and then.
I don't know. I think
back
it was
to the
Tiffany.
action on NXT. Lola Vice and Tatum Paxley still trying to qualify for the women's ladder match.
I think. Hey, Tail, he's telling us he's got to go outside. I think in his Tupac reference, I personally would say this. Okay, Tiffany pulled out 50. All right, Tiffany was straight 50 Cent, straight up went ham on everybody and didn't give a damn. You caught a stray, you caught a stray. Okay, it's just how 50 rolls. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I do like how they're putting Penta and Phoenix as singles wrestlers first, keeping them separated for a while, let them build up on their own. I mean, they're obviously going to put them together. I mean, I noticed last night that, Penta's gloves even had Lucha Brothers on it right here, kind of where AJ Styles has his. It actually said Lucha Brothers on the palms. So they're definitely alluding to that. Yeah, I'm glad they're letting them kind of build up their own fans separately and then seeing how good they are separately. And then, like, when the draft comes, you may draft one of them back over, and then you can put them together at that point. So,
you know what's crazy?
I definitely like the way they've done it.
What's crazy is you and I, every time we would talk about it, Penta's here, and then I kept saying, if you guys really like Penta,
oh yeah,
okay, yeah, you guys really love Ray, and everybody's like, oh, okay, how much better is he? You're gonna find out. You're gonna learn today.
So yeah, Brian, depending on what they do going forward, if Charlotte wins, I don't think it hurts. As long as you can, if you're going to make this a series of matches and maybe have Tiffany win at SummerSlam or something, where she can get it back, where she kind of has to overcome the final boss kind of character that Charlotte Flair could be, the veteran. Kind of think of like what Megan Bain just went through in AEW. I know you also watch AEW, where she barely lost to Toni Storm, even though she dominated. She's obviously the future, but the veteran just kind of outsmarted her. You do something like that where it's just like a fluke kind of win at the last second by a veteran. I don't think that hurts the women's division as long as you can build Tiffany back up and let her take the feud over in the future.
That was a rough landing right there for Lola. Rough landing off that superplex.
Yeah, I mean, and you've got a lot of that, especially the women's division in NXT and in WWE, man. I mean, there's so many women right now that are really good. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, WWE's women's division is very stacked right now, especially in NXT. We always wonder what are they going to do with the men's side after Oba goes. She just kicked her into next week. Spinning back fist. Count that to
1,
30.
2, 3. Lola Vice.
Count that to 30.
There you go, Dax. Lola Vice has entered the North American title ladder match as the 5th participant, winning over Tatum Paxley. Calm down. Goodness.
Hold on. We get the Shucky Ducky Quack Quack all the time on NXT. Why can't Sped do his own version of the Shucky Ducky Quack Quack? We call it
Dax,
Shucky Ducky.
Unfortunately, man, there are people out there that take themselves a lot more seriously than we do. That think they're a lot better than other people. Man, you're not going to give me that here. We're just some guys that talk about wrestling, man. We're nothing. We don't think we're anything special. We're fans just like you guys are that love to watch wrestling. So we definitely don't take ourselves too seriously. So anything like that, man. I mean, 100%. We appreciate you jumping in. We appreciate the comments. And again, if you want to make a Simon, we would love it. Love the hell out of that, man.
That'd be dope. I'm hoping NXT comes back to Hershey this year, or even to DC, because I'm gonna go meet some people that watch the show from X and other places. Willie Earl, I know you're watching on X right now. Thank you for watching on X right now, brother. I will be in DC me and you will go to AEW or NXT, WWE Raw, something. We will be sitting there watching that. First things first, we're gonna get what's up first, and then we're gonna fucking go in there, and I'll buy some food. You buy the beers, I'll buy the food. I'm not drinking. You can drink. I'll drive us home. I'll take you right to the freaking train.
And I don't know, Robert. I kind of like the way they did Tiffany Stratton's heel turn or face turn. I liked when they did it. They gave her some time to breathe. I think the problem is you've tried to draw out this WrestleMania. This WrestleMania build altogether has been really weird, just because there's been so much time in between there that it's hard to fill all that, and they've stumbled a lot.
What's up, buddy?
Now we're getting a promo from Julia. Man, can you imagine how I'm going to sound on Friday after doing this all week?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. We should do this. We should do the Jeopardy. You know, we got all the people in here. We should do the Jeopardy. All we have to do is just ask give the answers to see who can give give 30 give a minute in between, or have me and I could do it to you.
Yeah, they did, Dax. Yeah, so ladder matches are always hard, especially NXT, man. I mean, because anybody could win in NXT and make sense. Like, even somebody like Izzy Dame, who hasn't really gotten a lot of shine, she's got a brand new faction. She's got a whole new persona now. She could come out and win. You've got Sol and Zarya, who are a very popular tag team. One of them could beat the other one, and they could break that tag team up, and it would make sense. Kalani Jordan, who's already won the ladder match for the North American title for the original one, she could win again. So it really does. I mean, Lola Vice just winning that match. She's definitely gotten a lot of matches under her belt. Probably one of the more harder hitting, with the exception of Zarya, obviously, that can come into that match. Definitely, it could be anybody in the match that wins. And again, we appreciate that, Dax. Definitely. And we agree, Robert. It sucks that people treat fans, followers, anything like that. That's crazy. We hate that.
That's stupid. I don't like that crap.
And this is one of the things I love that Michael from Kicking Out at 2 says. They say it on their show at Kicking Out at 2 all the time. You know, wrestling's like a buffet, man. Just because you don't like the chicken doesn't mean you have to bash the chicken. Just go eat the shrimp or the mac and cheese or whatever else you do like.
Screw that. Chicken's dry. Chicken's dry. All right, you bash that damn chicken if it's dry.
We didn't say if it was bad chicken, but if you don't like chicken, don't bash chicken just because you don't like chicken.
Okay, listen. As a guy who's a chef in real life, okay, yeah, I have to bash bad food. I have to. Okay?
But you don't have to bash food that you just don't like. If it's bad, it's bad. If you don't like it, you don't like it. There's a difference in those two.
Well, I haven't. We're okay.
Well, she had a rematch. I think Nia Jax had a rematch. Yeah, it was like a week or two later. She got a rematch.
What's crazy is I want to find like a way to watch like Triple.
Oh, I have not seen that. What is what's it about, Casey, on Dark Side of the Ring tonight?
Oh, word! They got a new episode tonight. He said laugh class.
I don't think anybody really knows what Shucky Ducky Quack Quack means. It's just kind of what Booker T says when he gets excited.
Hey, listen, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack means this, right? You ever look at a woman and you're like, damn, all right? Or like, hello, nurse. All right, that's Shucky Ducky Quack Quack right there. That's what that is. It means
Booker T thinks the woman in the ring is very attractive. Is probably the easiest way to put it.
That's pretty much what it is. Because I'm when we were at NXT Halloween Havoc, there was a women's match that came out. And I'm out there yelling, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. It's a Shucky Ducky Quack Quack moment of the night. Yeah.
Well, and it started out as not that. When he was doing the PLE previews and pre-shows and stuff like that, before he was on NXT, he would just have the Shucky Ducky Quack Quack moment of the night, like on post shows, where it was just the moment he enjoyed the most.
Yep.
So really, he says it when he sees somebody do a move that he enjoys, like Lola Vice when she does her shake, Stephanie McCool when she does the Devil's Kiss, those things like that. It's just when he gets really excited, that's kind of what he says, is Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
And no, Brian, we don't have the final participant. They will get named later tonight. There's going to be another qualifying match coming up to do the last one. It wouldn't surprise me if it was like a battle royal of all the people who have previously been in the other matches. I know they tend to do that a lot. or it may just be a one-on-one match to see who the final participant is. But we will get that person tonight. They've already said that they're going to fill out that match tonight. She got a tag rematch. I swear, and I may be wrong, Robert, and I apologize. Somebody else let us know in the comments. I could have sworn she got a title rematch on a SmackDown.
I thought it was MSG. She got it on Saturday Night main event.
Was it? I swear I think she got a rematch. Michael, check that out. Michael can get it too. I know you were pretty good at looking stuff up and do all that.
You know how cool that would be if they come here for Saturday Night main event? That'd be dope as hell, Tail.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with Charmel. Charmel will get you.
Yeah,
Can't
you don't
be
want to
saying
mess
too
with
much.
Charmel. You don't want to mess with Queen. You don't want to mess with the Queen. All right. King Booker. Listen, if you guys come over to Twitch,
definitely feel lucky, Chucky Ducky Quack Quack for Lola. I like it.
I can't say much. My wife's right there. All right.
Yeah.
But no,
yeah, that's kind of Michael what I was saying as well.
If you guys come over to Twitch and hit the follow button,
Tony Atlas,
you get Booker T doing the spin-a-rooney. So anybody over here watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. I just want to see Booker T do the spin-a-rooney. Right? And if you guys are awesome, hit the subscribe button so we can get RKOs going on Hulk Hogan all night long.
Thank you, Brian. Brian said she did get a rematch on SmackDown.
I thought it was the next night. Yeah, we got that.
We actually met Robert. We were actually put together by another podcaster. We actually did a show for about a month or two before this called the Thursday Night Triple Threat. It was me, Sped, and Mr. U, who's a friend of ours. Brian knows Mr. U. He's been on his show a little bit. And then Mr. U decided he actually got some other stuff going on, and he had to kind of step away from a wrestling show. He has a lot of stuff going on. Good stuff. It was more opportunities. Let me say that. I didn't want people to think that something bad happened to him. But he got some other opportunities and then decided to step away. So we kind of retooled the Thursday Night Triple Threat into the Run In Wrestling podcast. And we've been doing this ever since April 3rd. No, not April 3rd. October 3rd.
28 episodes on Thursday. Been a good ride, though.
TC said you didn't see it, whatever you're trying to tell TC.
What do you mean you don't see it? What? The kick?
It means you don't see it. There's only one way you can take that.
Type in Sped Rock. Don't put an E in there. Put the 3 in there. And you're good.
Dax, this one's hard, man. I go back and forth. I'm a huge John Cena fan. Oh, look at that. Series premiere of Sherlock Holmes and Daughter, a new show on CW. That'd be interesting. But sorry, I forgot where I was going. I'm still trying to figure out who I want to win or who I think is going to win, to be honest. Be sure Thursday night to tune in. We're actually having a prediction show for all the WrestleMania card, both night 1 and night 2, with both me and Sped. It's our normal Thursday night slot at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. We will have a few guests on. Miami the Great, you can follow him. It's at Miami D Great on X. He is from the DWE clan or family. They do a lot of spaces, and they're actually having a YouTube channel come up. We have Chokeslam Wrestling. The host of the Chokeslam Wrestling podcast is going to be on there doing, and our very own Brian Roberts that you guys see in the comment. He is actually going to be on the show doing WrestleMania predictions with us on Thursday night. Has a NFL show during the NFL season called A Show Enough Divided, which is obviously on hiatus without NFL season. But definitely, I hope Cena wins. My heart says I want Cena to win just because I'm still a Cena fan. But I don't know, man. We'll have to tune in Thursday to see who we think is going to win.
Hank and Tank. Hey, all right. First thing, yeah.
Why Hank and Tank?
I don't know.
Next up, you got the NXT Tag Team Gauntlet.
I'm gonna tell you, you gotta follow. That's the thing. You gotta hit the follow button. You already follow and subscribe. So how you gonna get Booker T to pop up? Go get your son. Go get your son and be like, hey.
You'd have to unsubscribe and resubscribe, I guess. Does it work that way?
No. He's subscribed until
if somebody else subscribes to Twitch, then it'll show.
No. You have to follow. You got to follow.
Follow. My bad.
You follow. You get the Booker T Spin-a-Rooney. If you subscribe, you get Randy Orton hitting the RKO on Hulk Hogan. If you subscribe, you get that creepy Undertaker popping up behind AJ Styles. Fitty all day. Ja Rule's a bitch.
I'm not going to go that far, but I would probably take
listen,
Fitty over Ja Rule.
Shit, you don't ever go against Fitty. You probably die if you go against Fitty. I like that's straight gangster.
I hope not, Brian.
I
Tank get on
do.
my nerves.
I hope they win because I picked them.
Tank get on my nerves.
Doing everything. I know.
Look, that's okay, Robert. If you're not a football guy, that's cool. Not everybody likes everything. We think the same thing about everything that we do about wrestling. If you don't like it, then that's perfectly fine. I'm sure we can find something that you want to watch.
You ever watched the Apothecary
Dax
Diaries?
wants John to win.
It's actually really good.
The what?
Apothecary Diaries. It's not like your.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because John.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, man, why did John actually start this? But whatever. Apothecary Diaries. My wife and I started watching it last year, and a new season came out this year. It's actually really freaking good. It's not your typical anime where it's like straight fighting or taking 500 years like Naruto did to learn one damn technique.
Yeah.
But no, there's an actual story to it, and it's really, really good. Apothecary Diaries. If you want to get a chance to watch it, that's
What's
actually
going on, McGrady?
really good.
And I agree. I think Ricky Saints does win it.
Yeah, same here.
And deliver on Saturday.
Yeah, he's gonna put on a show though. But man, that was a major uppercut.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, do what you have to do.
We ain't going nowhere, brother.
I had to put my phone on the charger, so I gotta look down.
I mean, eventually, and that's what scares me about this match, because I'm not the hugest Tank fan, but after last week with the Street Profits promo and all that, where they had the interaction there, they're kind of building them back up. So I could easily see them running the table and doing the whole gauntlet, kind of the same way they did. What was that gauntlet the other night, where in the women's tag team,
the wrong team won,
where Bailey and Lyra kind of ran the whole gauntlet.
Oh,
so
nice.
I could definitely see them doing that.
Yeah.
And Tyreek and Tyson are out already. Hank and Tank win the first leg. Let's see. Crazy Funk, Ja Rule, and Irv Gotti, Artist, White Child, Stab, Fitty Drift.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That is true.
Next up in the gauntlet, you've got the Culling, Nico, and Brooks going up against Hank and Tank, who won the first match.
All right.
No other interview platforms.
TC, when do you want to do the race? When are you getting, are you getting, time to have a race?
I got you. So, Casey, I'll put your comment up. Sped's not going to like it. Sped's definitely not a Chase U fan.
No, Chase U. Listen. I on this show, okay, and a lot of people remember this. I was a major advocate for Chase U's death. Okay, I was
because you don't like fun things.
What are you talking about? How do you not know how to spell Chase? Why do you have to have everybody freaking spell Chase for you? Right?
He knows how to spell it. He knows it's 5 letters. That's why he only kicks them 5 times.
He knows how.
And he does the U.
Yeah, it's so dumb. God. Plus,
I just want him to bring back Thea Hale. To be complete, I miss Thea Hale on my TV.
I love Thea Hale. I was going to call her Tia.
I was a big and back to picture in picture during the match.
This is what annoys me more than anything, man. It's just so many commercials these days. It seems like
there's always been commercials. They're always going to be commercials.
I will pay an extra freaking fee for no commercials. Damn it.
Inamura, we were talking about Inamura and Briggs a little bit before the show came on. It's a very interesting tag team, but I like Inamura coming over from Japan. Definitely, it's been a great tag team. I think I don't know that they win here.
I like that whole him bouncing up and down before he
on the ropes.
I like
that. Every time he does that, I'm afraid the ropes are going to break.
Oh, you see?
Because he is a big old boy.
He's a big boy for sure.
Sped, would you like to interview Black Child?
Hell no. I'll do a lot of stupid shit, but no.
I mean, in person, no, maybe via satellite, like
I
over
don't even
stream,
know about
maybe.
via satellite either because I might get like sniped. Yeah, they might have
Yeah, I'm
someone
not trying
like
to do
this.
that in private. I'm not trying to get shot. So in person, definitely not.
And the thing is this. The thing is this. I would do it too, just for funsies. If
Yeah,
I
that is
could
pretty
get,
awesome. That little cannonball move.
I love that. I would do it too if they promised me not to shoot me.
Oh, Hank to the
Was that the
outside. Big
light?
shot by Brooks. Now Nico with him up on the shoulders on the outside of the ring. Oh shit. Oh, what a move. Kind of
Oh,
like a heart attack onto the table. That was
yeah,
pretty cool.
that looked like it hurt.
Man, this team's really under.
Rated,
Yes, that's what I should. Good Lord, I can't talk tonight.
underestimated, rated.
Underrated. The Culling,
Really
man,
good.
I think they're going to be a good tag team. I like them. I did not hear about Irv Gotti passing away. No, sir, I did not.
No. Damn. You guys are
Oh, that was back on February 5th. He passed away. So that was a couple months ago. No, I do not remember that though. Thank you, Google.
I don't Google nothing.
Yep. I Google everything, son. If I don't know it, I want to know it. I Google it. What does that even say?
It says Sped Rock. This is my first logo. That's the first
Man,
logo.
everybody needs more tag teams, man. AEW needs more tag teams. WWE needs more tag teams.
Tag teams dying art like halfbacks.
He said he didn't hear about it, Robert. He answered you.
Oh yeah, no,
You did not hear
I
about it.
didn't. No.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, my bad. I'll keep this near me.
So you will learn. Sped has ADHD, so he if he sees a squirrel, he's going to tell you he sees a squirrel.
Squirrel.
And then he's gonna chase the squirrel until a chipmunk comes along. Then he's gonna chase the chipmunk.
Actually, Sped's about to do some crazy stuff. Shut his door and roll up a second, because I'm playing. Nah, I'm joking around.
Back to the action. Hank and Tank
nice.
versus the culling of Brooks and Nico.
You know, I want to go to Orlando just to go to NXT.
Are you watching
just for a
NXT on
night.
your phone?
Yeah, right there. I'm looking down at it.
So you're probably ahead of me again.
Hank and Tank, are they doing picture in picture again? The replay, or is it?
Right now he's got him in like a headlock.
Yeah,
Brooks has him in a headlock.
We're good. Yeah.
Elbow. Neck breaker. Nope. Reverse.
Why do you think I call myself
into a
Sped?
backslide.
Well, actually, if you look up the terminology, the way I spell it, Sped has a scientific term to it, and basically it's just about bonding people together, you know, in a way. But I also, because a lot of people out there be like, "Oh, your name's Sped. I guess you're stupid," you know, and without actually looking it up, you know,
Yeah.
which I take it, you know, like whatever, man, I'm dumb, but yeah, it's not as bad, and it's not as bad as my first gamer tag when I had when I was playing video games and stuff. I still play it, but my first gamer tag was the number 8 blind kids. Okay, how many times I've been asked, dude, do you really eat blind kids? Like, come on, really? Like, I ate blind kids was my gamer tag, and people will be like,
I got
do you really eat them? Do you really go find blind kids and eat them? Like, yes, I'm like that one dude that would stuff people's body parts in the freaking tub.
Nice finisher.
Was that Jeffrey Dahmer?
Culling 1, 2. Oh, kick out from Hank. Yes, Casey. I'm actually excited for the Hall of Fame. I hate the fact that it's so late this year because they're doing it like 2 hours after SmackDown or whatever.
Yeah, what the heck is that all about?
Well, because they're doing it in a different venue. They're moving over somewhere else instead of doing it in the same venue like they've done it the past year or two.
Yeah, I get that. No, I want to see him. I'm actually looking forward to that one, especially because
I want to see Triple H's too. I'm excited to see what Triple H does.
I'm excited for that. But Lex Luger deserves the Hall of Fame. He's been, you know, I understand what happened with the whole, you know, stuff that he did back in the day. I understand all of that, but you know, if Hogan can get into the Hall of Fame, and he's done some messed up stuff in his life too, why can't Lex be in the Hall of Fame? You know what I'm saying?
He is now. There you
Well,
go.
yeah, I know now. Yeah, I mean, what was it? Demolition's going in as well, or
No, this year it's the natural disasters.
natural disasters. That's who it was. I said demolition
When
like a jackass.
Nico breaks up the pin. So where do you put Fraxium on your tag team list right now? Current tag team list.
I mean, they're the best tag team
They're
right
top
now.
3 for me.
I don't know, man. I would put them at number 1 right now out of everybody in WWE, including NXT, and then if you count AEW, I would probably put them at number 1 right now.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to argue that. I mean I'm still a big DIY fan. I still think they're doing good stuff. I know you're not a huge DIY fan.
No, I like them. I do. It's just like get away from that theme. That theme is terrible. And the green and black.
Tank and Tank get the win over the Culling. Win the match number 2. Hard fought victory over the Culling.
Come on, Hank.
Who's next up?
Come on, Tank. Make Esteban cry on national TV.
No quarter catch crew coming back. My pick to win.
Hey, there's EC right there. You can see that big ass head.
Avion Heights, Miles Bourne. This is my pick to win it. Going for a quick pin. Ooh, kick out. Tank kicking out. But I would definitely put him top 2 or 3.
I would definitely put him at number 1 right now.
Did y'all know Creed was offered to do?
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, but hey, look. That Slow Chemical song, Canes. I always loved that. Yeah, I was like, come on, man, that's just hard. And now he's a mayor.
Yeah.
He's a mayor of all damn things. Okay.
Let's see. I've had the same game tags since online gaming became a thing. Horror wrestling. I
had to get rid of I Ate Blind Kids because I switched over to Sped Rock. No one would look at you if you had.
Yes, it was a very nice rehearsal. Nice. What kind of pizza you got, Dax? What kind of pizza you eating? You still have your spaghetti and meatballs, Sped?
Yeah, I got my spaghetti and meatballs ready for the death of the D'Angelo family.
When he walks out. That's fair. I mean, and I'm an old school DIY fan. I loved them in NXT. It's kind of why they're one of my favorites right now. I liked when they turned heel. I thought it's been a really good heel turn so far, but
hey,
W's and parties at SummerSlam. That'd be awesome.
My wife told me not to grow the Kofi out. All right, you know what I'm talking about? Just the Kofi. All right, and
you gonna do what your wife says, or you gonna do what you want?
I'm gonna do what I want.
There you go.
I'm growing out the Kofi. All right,
be a man, son.
I'm not. I'm gonna lose the mustache and the sideburns, and I'm gonna grow out the Kofi again. Well, no, for the first time. Sorry. Just for everyone to know, I just shaved. All right, for the first 27 episodes. No, 27 episodes. This would be the first episode on Thursday without my facial hair. I had facial hair, and now I'm produced.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely hard to argue. They're definitely up there. I would agree if the Usos or Lucha Brothers get back, it definitely changes the lineup or the top. I don't know. Coming up to the main card, both of them had incredible matches. You know, Axiom was there against Gunther over in Spain. You had Frazier the other night going up against Ray Phoenix on his first match. So I mean, they've definitely had some really good matches on the main roster.
I have been on record saying that was the best opponent to debut for Ray Phoenix.
There you go. There you go, Sped. You tell her you're a grown ass man.
Dude,
I mean, can you really say that without the beard, though? Can he really call himself a grown ass man?
Yes, I can. 2 deployments under my belt tells me I can.
That's a good point. See, you got to go bring it up real shit.
Yeah, I got 2 deployments to Iraq over here. All right, I got this bitch right here. Hey, Tail.
Got some Casey's pizza. That must be a local thing. I don't know that I've ever heard of Casey's pizza.
Got my.
Casey, he took your pizza.
Hey,
in the comments.
Who took Casey's pizza? Give
Dax
it back.
took Casey's pizza. Look, I've known Casey for a lot. I went to high school with Casey. You don't steal Casey's pizza. It's bad news. You steal Casey's pizza.
It's bad juju.
We went to high school together. He'll get you.
Hamburger. What was that Family Guy episode where Carter and Peter are in Africa?
Pretty much everything really depends on creative these days.
Yeah.
It's more local. Okay, good. As long as it's not that, Casey.
So I take it you're in Missouri since you're going to NXT.
Gas station, but they're pizza rivals, the chains. Okay. There you go. So Michael's heard of Casey's.
Yeah, but Michael seems like he's the type of guy that goes everywhere. Yeah,
Michael knows a little bit about everything.
Michael seems like he'd be like, you know what? I've eaten that jerk in a box, and I've eaten that Whataburger, and I've eaten that In-N-Out burger. And I'm the type of guy who can say I've eaten that jerk in a box, and Whataburger. Never In-N-Out.
The hell is jerk in a box? Is that Jack in a box? Is that what you mean? Okay.
Yeah,
I've never eaten a Jack in a box. We don't have Jack in a box in Alabama.
Yeah, they
have Jack's. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's basically without the box now.
Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know. We just have, because I thought Jack's was started in Alabama. I didn't think that was like a worldwide chain.
I don't think it's worldwide. I don't have Jack's or Jack in a Box or anything like that up here. We just got a Raising Cane's up here.
What in a box?
He said, "What in a box?"
He said, I can understand that, TC. I could see that, TC. I mean, because TC is a trucker. He travels a lot. I could see him.
He's a communications guy.
Oh, I thought but he still travels a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. What do you guys got out there in Grand Rapids?
We have like what's called Hunt's Brothers Pizza. Maybe that's the same thing.
Oh, I've had that.
It's in gas stations and stuff like that. It's really good. It's really good. So
really
maybe the same
good.
thing.
Yeah. Really good pizza.
So it's probably similar.
No, I had that in Georgia though. You got to remember, 20s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Hunt's Brothers is down here. So maybe that's a southeast thing. I know Mike and Brian are around. Actually, I think Mike and Brian are both from Oklahoma. Brian, I know.
Oh, nice.
They're both in. Yeah, Hunt's Brothers.
Oh, you've had Hunt's Brothers. Nice. He says, I'm not a trucker. I work on all the.
I just knew you traveled a lot, man. I could have sworn Sped told me you were a trucker or something. I don't know.
No, that was Esteban. That was Esteban before he became a photographer. He was a trucker for WWE, and then he became a photographer for them. Yeah, that's how that works.
Dax is in the Southern Midwest. That's Southern Midwest.
Yeah, you're basically in Tornado Alley.
I knew you lived in Oklahoma, Brian.
Yeah, Brian's in Tornado Alley.
Michael also lives in Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. Michael from Kicking At It too.
Oh, we're back.
Also believe lives around Oklahoma. Appreciate you.
Hey, do you guys have out there in Oklahoma? Do you guys got a Del Taco or Taco Loco or Loco Taco? That's what it's called.
I think we've got one of those here.
You guys got Del Taco?
No, the Loco Taco Loco or whatever.
Why can't we have any of this good stuff?
Illinois.
Oh, you're in Illinois. Oh,
they've got Del Taco there.
Why can't we have any of this good stuff over here? We got bull crap. We got diners though. We got diners. That's the only good thing that we got is diners. Everything else is chain related bull crap. You want McDonald's? That's everywhere. You want terrible Waffle Houses?
Well, yeah, McDonald's is everywhere. Waffle House is not terrible.
Up here it is. Yeah, the Waffle House up here. You tell them to make you anything that's remotely. Yeah, I love Del Taco. I was in the Army for 6 years, so I know most of this stuff because of that. Whoa, hold on.
Episode of Dark Side of the Ring. There.
Why can't Michigan have Yingling beer? TC. Yeah, there you go.
Did Hank and Tank just win that? Did I miss that?
No, they got one more.
God bless. Well, they beat the No Quarter Catch crew.
Yeah,
that was my pick to win.
Come on, Hank and Tank.
So now all that's left is Briggs and Inamura, which I think EC picked. Didn't he pick Briggs and Inamura?
I have to look. Where's that at? I gotta find it first. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find it. It's probably my
all the same reason they don't have those Hispanic foods. All in who pays. Yep. Dax, yeah. So I got my name because my name is Michael and I'm a big guy. So I get called Big Mike a lot. That's pretty much self-explanatory. I'm 6'4", 400 pounds, and my name is Michael.
Sped originated with another friend of mine, R.I.P. Love you, brother. We were in middle school together when it happened. I just moved up to Maryland. My parents got divorced, and Sped Rock was just me and him being two goofy kids. You know, we both were Speds, and we like rock and roll. And you know, I told him one day I would try to make Sped Rock into something, and I joined the army, so I couldn't start it then. And then I got out of the army and figured out, well, I could do it on Twitch.
Oh,
And
big
that's
boot
what I've
from
been doing.
Briggs.
That's what Sped Rock came from. The name Sped is
So,
just, yeah, from that.
So I will put this up here, Sped. You can answer if you want to. If you want to respectfully decline, I understand. But Robert wants to know. You are more than welcome to say go to the next question. That is completely up to you.
Today's not a good day for me.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it's an anniversary for some shit that went down. I particularly don't talk about that stuff online. I will say this. If you're a veteran out there and you do need help, which I do get help for my shit, go to those, like, they're like AA meetings, but they're not AA meetings, man. They're actually really good fucking meetings out there that will help you mentally and not make you stray off and want to do some damage to yourself. So I mean, talk to your local VA personnel. They could point you into the right direction, man. Don't be ashamed of that stuff, man, because we do need the help. You know, up here, we gotta be stronger here. Yeah,
100%.
I mean, my wife barely knows what's going on. Sometimes she knows because I have to do what is that stuff called? The therapy sessions on here, and so she hears some of this stuff. And this is the answer TC said I would know more if you would text me more. But my wife barely knows. You know, like I got a friend. He's I look, and this might sound bad, but I'm not a big fan of police officers. But my one friend, we deployed together 2 different times, and he's a sheriff. He was a sheriff down in Georgia. He has stage 4 liver cancer now. You know, and he's only 30. I'm 34. He's 37, 38 now. And, you know, he's trying to get all the help that he can, but he's also doing the therapy at the same time because he feels like things aren't there. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing the therapy at all. He's the one who actually, he sat me down one day and he told me I need to do that. And it was no worries. It's actually a hell of a lot better. My daughters are getting a better dad because of it. So I get on here
man.
though, and I get on here and just try to blank out the world as much as I can to help, you know, to do this with y'all. But yeah, it's
that's what we do, man. That's why we try to have fun. And while he was talking, Hank and Tank did win the gauntlet match. It is Hank and Tank versus Fraxium at Stand and Deliver for the tag team titles. You were right. Hank and Tank won. Good job. Whatever.
I'm trying to get that title, man. I want that title. All right. I want it.
I can see that. Most of us who did our predictions last night, again, we did Stand and Deliver the predictions on Sunday. Most of us think it's about time for Fraxium to lose and get called up. So I think one person picked Fraxium, maybe EC or John. It was either EC or John picked Fraxium to win and retain. But most of us think Fraxium is losing and getting called up, especially after their few matches that they've had on the main roster. Obafemi arriving at the building. One of my favorite wrestlers. I'm surprised I didn't put him on my top 5. It's one of my favorite wrestlers.
I really do. Oh, hey, again, yes, I love Evolve.
Yes,
Evolve is one of my it's one of my favorites right now. Real quick though, if you're a veteran or first responder, please head over to vettix.com. Okay, use your ID me, get yourself situated, get tickets. If you like AEW, get their tickets. They always have tickets in cities that they're in for veterans. It doesn't matter if it's a pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter if it's AEW Dynamite. You know, you also get Collision and some other stuff with Dynamite. in those tickets. So, and you can get tickets for less than $20. 4 tickets less than $20. So go on there, do it up. You can get baseball, no joke. MLB games, okay, no joke. NFL games, no joke. All right. I've seen Commanders because I'm in the Pennsylvania area, so I'm in the South Central PA area. I can get Baltimore, I can get DC, I can get Philly, I can get Pittsburgh. All right. So I get the trifecta, and I can even get New York if I wanted, because that's only 5 hours away. So if you guys are on VetTix, hit it up. I'm not even giving you guys a QR code to scan to give me more coins. I'm just doing this to build it up for them. Hit it up, do it up. You guys will thank me later for that. I'm telling you, you guys will love every second of that. First responders and veterans itself.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. But to answer your question, we both watch Evolve. We love Evolve. I have not seen last week's episode. And I know they got another episode coming up tomorrow that I probably won't get to see. But yeah, definitely been a lot of fun watching that.
Yo, tickets.
I hope Obafemi comes up soon. He's one of my favorites. And as far as who he should feud when he first gets called up, whether win or lose on Saturday or Sunday, I hope he comes up and destroys Dom. Let him come up and destroy the biggest heel in the company and just destroy Dom.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now, this is what I was gonna say. You build him like the ruler that he is. Okay. That's what he was talking about.
Start by destroying Dom.
You build him up like the ruler that he is. You come in and he kicks the door in. All right. He goes right after JD McDonough. That's his first opponent. Actually, what would be really cool? And you guys, no, you're good. What would be really cool is this, okay? If we saw Omos and freaking Oba as a tag team.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, don't want to see it.
They would kill everyone. Nope. Everyone.
No.
Everyone would die.
I don't want to see Oba in a tag. I want to see Oba by himself.
Oba's gonna be in a tag. Watch. They watch the run in more than we think.
I mean, they could at least let us know.
Yeah, you can just tell us, hey, you guys got media passes.
Yes, I did see Bailey's new finisher on LFG. That is an amazing move.
Was that a little? That was a shout out to another wrestler, though. I've seen that move before.
Because she put it out on Twitter that she actually asked for permission to use it.
Ooh, nice.
It was an homage, and the wrestler responded and said that he's perfectly fine with her using it. That he thought it was great. But yeah, it was another finisher from another wrestler. I can't remember who it was at the moment.
Judgment Day is not even a Judgment Day right now, TC. They're more street trash.
Hey, calm down. I'm getting there. Don't get ahead. I'll bring his comment up so everybody knows what you're talking about. Give me a second. I got to get caught up.
Give me a second. I get caught up.
How old were we when Reasonable Doubt came out by Jay-Z? What year did it come out? I don't know exactly what year it was.
I don't remember what year that was.
As much as Sped wouldn't want to see it, I think that would be great after Dom wins the IC title.
Hey, listen. I told everyone I'm buying that title as soon as Dom wins it, and I'm getting his side plates too. I love AJ Styles. I've been a fan of AJ Styles since I seen him wrestle. In little known fact, in
little
WCW.
Jada Parker promo going on. Little vignette for Jada. AJ's GOAT.
I love AJ.
One of the best all time. Oh, Masanova, hell to the no. Thank you. I agree.
They would kill everybody, man.
No, you couldn't put Oba and Braun together because they could never lose.
Yeah,
nobody would ever beat them.
They would kill everyone too. They would show up at bars just to fight.
Role. He's actually not far from coming back. If you watch his interview with Chris Van Vliet, he's actually he'll be back before SummerSlam.
Hey, listen, I know you're not a Dominic Mysterio fan, but
he said it came. Hold on. He said it came out in '96. So how old were you in '96? I was 16, 15, 16, depending on what month it was.
Yeah, depending on what. 5. That's the same year.
But I'm horrible with years. I was 16 that year, so I'd.
Oh man, dude, I've been hit too many times up here. I don't really. Okay. I have to look at my daughter's birth certificate sometimes. Remember what year they were born? 96. You were
You see,
9.
why would you do this to me?
I was 5.
Yep, I was 16. I turned 16 in August of that year. So
I lived in Atlanta the year that the bombing happened in Atlanta, the Olympic bombing out there. I
okay.
was only a few blocks away when that happened.
Damn. Who would you say is the most overrated wrestler currently?
Mm. Out of everybody,
LA Knight.
yes,
LA Knight.
all day. I just that whole crap,
There we
man.
go. So Bailey's finisher came from Shane Mercer. That's who it came from.
Sorry, I was trying to make
TC was born in '87. Oh,
Elizabeth?
so Brian was talking about Braun and Oba feuding against each other.
Oh, that'd be
There we
nice.
go.
That'd be nice. Ooh, yeah, those two killing each other.
So yeah, I mean, to me, LA Knight's the most overrated.
I would agree with that. I would.
Robert was born in '96. Oh, that was when it came out, not when he was born. Okay, so yeah, it came out. So I was 15 at that time. I didn't turn 16 until a couple months.
I was 5. Yeah, at that
Oh,
time.
here we go to the parking lot. The family there
Oh,
looking
wow.
around for Dark State. Woo, with some backup in him too. Tony D'Angelo is nowhere to be found. So you have the
He said,
D'Angelo
"This is
family
my
minus
call."
D'Angelo.
He just said, "This is my
Oh,
call."
he was born in '97. There you go.
Nice.
Dax thinks the most overrated is Gunther or Bianca. Man, I hear you.
Look at TC's.
Oh yeah, I saw that. There's a lot of people that think that, to be honest, though. Here we go with the parking lot brawl. Dark State and D'Angelo family breaking out.
Damn.
Or I say the D'Angelo family, just the family, because D'Angelo's not there. Conspicuously absent. Dark State quickly taking out the rest of the smaller ones and taking it to Stacks and Lucas Crucifino. The family fighting back now.
How am I supposed to eat my bowl of freaking
Michael thinks Moose is the most overrated.
Moose? Damn, just hit him. Oh, he just threw it as a frisbee.
Big chair shot. Another
That
big
was
chair
big.
shot. Sad and unfortunate fact, I was born a year to the day of Tupac's death. Oh, that is an interesting fact. Brian said he would have said Naomi was the most overrated until the heel turn. I could agree with that. Now he's there. You go, Sped. You'd like that one?
I don't know how that happened, man. Oh my god, I call her out on this show one time, and then she follows me the same
When which comment
damn
popped
day.
up? Dax?
It's like they're
Post your
watching.
comment
I'm
again
telling
because
you.
I'm not sure which
I'm
one you're
telling
talking about. We saw your most overrated one, if that's what you're talking about. It's very interesting because I mean Gunther's one of the best, man. So is Bianca. I mean, I don't know that I would call him overrated, but I mean, it's interesting. Definitely two of the most popular ones. Is that if that's the comment you were talking about? I'll be right back. Hold on a second. I need you to talk a little bit. I got to get off camera for a second.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. But I had time to think. CM Punk paid his dues. Most overrated. Like TC don't have a person. He says that's overrated. This dude over here was just like hitting people with a fire extinguisher, blinding everybody. They need to take him to the lake and pull the Italians, man. Get them swimming with the fishes. You know what I'm saying? Get them swimming. Man, what kind of family are you guys? Oh, damn. No, that's bad. This came out with a baseball. Is that a baseball bat or a crowbar? Tony D out there like that. Oh, now 12 shows up. Yeah, they see all this happening. Now 12 shows up. Okay. Yeah, they're useless like usual. Showing up 45 minutes after the freaking skirmish is done. Come on, man. Now 12 minute randomly shows up. I'm playing. I'm just talking shit, folks.
They didn't randomly show up. Tony said he called him. Sorry about that, guys. Had to run out real quick. Thanks, Sped, for holding it down. I graduated in 98. 1998 is the year I graduated.
Damn. I graduated 9 years later, 2007. I graduated a whole year, 2 years early because, a whole year early. Yeah.
Sped, do you think Roman will win another title before he retires?
I hope so. I really do. Just not as, I don't think we're going to get the tribal chief stuff because he has said it before. Once Paul Heyman's done with him, there's no more tribal chief, you know? So hopefully we don't get the big dog. Hopefully we get some like emperor type stuff. That'd be great.
So sorry about that. So what happened at the end of that? I didn't get to see it. I had to run off. Sorry.
Tony D shows up and he hits everybody with a crowbar. And one dude had a freaking fire extinguisher and blowing it on.
I saw that. That was. I saw that right before I walked off.
But yeah, the family sucks. They got their butt whooped.
Well, I mean, they can't let Dark State get jobbed right now. They're brand new.
Yeah.
I could see that, Ron. I could see. I thought Stax was going to turn on him tonight and become the leader of the Dark State. It's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Obviously, that did not.
Are they going to sleep, Tail? Will we shut that light off? I'll be right back, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. We're at a commercial break right now on NXT. Right now, I've got a Chick-fil-A commercial, which looks really good. Let's see. Yeah, I could definitely see them. Like I said, I thought they was going to turn tonight and be the leader of the Dark State. Obviously, that didn't happen. Maybe they're going to push it back a little bit. Michael said he was born in 2000. Let's see. Fun fact, DMX's first album was released a month before I graduated. Yes, it was. Roman did a promo saying lessons learned, don't trust people. Would be a paranoid. Yeah, I could see that. Paranoid to everybody. I could definitely see that. How have you felt about Seth Rollins lately? I think he's kind of undergoing a character change. Going under character change right now. I mean, he's kind of been going into more of a heel character, more of a little diabolical character than he has been. So yeah, I think that's kind of what they're doing.
I think he's the third member of The Rock.
That's possible. Brian would love to see an unhinged Roman. That would definitely be different. It'd be cool. That's got to affect you. You go from a man with a tribe to a man alone on an island. So, oh, sorry, graduated in 2000. Did I say born in 2000? My bad, man.
Damn.
Graduated in 2000. You just look youthful. It's okay.
Beautiful. Just shave your face. Apparently, it works.
Yeah, it worked for you. Really, if it doesn't go with Heyman, because Heyman would be great with the younger talent. Yeah, and there's not one involved in this. So no matter if he goes with Punk, if he goes with Rollins, or if he goes, I mean, you're not going to get with a younger talent right now.
Well,
because everybody in that match is older.
What if? I was thinking about this. Okay, what if he's the third member of The Rock? Good. What if he's the third member for The Rock? Okay, the true third member, not the other dude, Scott.
You're talking about Rollins, right?
Yeah. What if he's the third member? Okay, and the favor that he he'll help out with Paul. I know Paul owes him a favor, but he'll probably give him a real favor, and that's by joining Dwayne, John, and himself.
Yeah. It's definitely a core promo coming back into NXT. This beard's never going away. As well, it shouldn't. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, he could definitely be the third person. I mean, he's had issues. I mean, with everybody there, I could see him. I could definitely see him doing that.
He's done it so many times in the past too.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I don't want it to be that, because it's kind of the same gimmick that he's done, turning on people, and then I'd like Seth to just kind of let him kind of be the unhinged kind of person. You know, if he's going to start a group, let him start the one with like Drew McIntyre or something, and let them be just kind of a angry, whining. I mean, because they both whine really well. They both cut really good promos when they're mad. They both kind of cut the same style of promos. I think it would be really good. Seth becomes a very serious all black suit wearing a sortie type. I think it'd be awesome. There you go.
I just don't care.
I'd like to see Heyman and Braun. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be nice. Braun would benefit big time from Heyman.
Well, it also depends too. I mean, you've got, there's some more of the bloodline.
Oh, that's
come
adorable.
in.
I mean, her dad can't even turn that down.
Which old theme? You're talking about Seth's old theme? You don't like the sing along Seth Rollins theme?
I hate it. I don't even like Trick Williams.
Great vignette for Stephanie. See, again, you don't like fun. You don't like the crowd participation.
No bread, no water, just meat. I love that side.
Now getting an interview with Hank and Tank, the new number one contenders for the tag team titles. I don't know. He just became Reality of Wrestling champion this past weekend, so I mean, he's got some other stuff he's got to do before. Yeah, I know. I mean, I realize that's Booker T's promotion, so there's that avenue there where he could, but I don't know, man. I think it may be a minute. I mean, you've still got Hikuleo, who's in the system, who's supposed to be debuting sometime soon. Of course, he was supposed to debut months ago, so he's still in there. I mean, there's still plenty of people they could bring up.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna get his butt whooped first by AJ Francis.
Could you guys put a link? Michael, will you put a link to your podcast up in the YouTube comments, please, sir?
Do it.
Kicking Attitude Podcast.
Do it.
Trying to get you some more subscribers there, brother.
Do it.
You know I got you.
Damn. Frazier walked away.
I was thinking of a story. Heyman getting pushed so far down that he has to become Ava's assistant. That would be funny.
That would suck.
That would be funny, though.
Because, I mean, look at that guy, man bun over here. He hates his life. You can tell. Especially when Oba comes in. He's like...
Roxanne and Ava. Speaking of Ava on TV with Roxanne. Dax loves the crowd participation, just not when it takes 5 minutes to cut a promo that wasn't worth watching in the first place. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, no, I get that.
He goes live usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I know they're taking a break because he's sick. He was supposed to go. He should be on live tonight, but they're taking a little break because he's under the weather. Usually they come on Tuesdays on YouTube, Twitch, and stuff like that. Thursdays they are on normally Twitch and Discord. They actually play GM mode live on air for WWE 2K25. So yeah, I know he does that. And then they've got a TikTok and everything else.
Yeah, there's a guy on my TikTok that's been begging me to post up new videos of my GTA sniper. I got so many videos that I saved from sniping people. It's not even funny. I'm gonna start posting them again. I just walk out, badoosh, dead. Badoosh, dead. What's up? One guy called me a coward today because I sniped him 3 times. He killed me 11 times.
GTA?
Well, yeah. What happened was he tried sniping me, and then I hit him, and I was from a distance. Bam! I got him. And then he started shooting me with rockets, and I hit him up, like voice chat. And I was like, what, you can't be a real man and shoot me with a gun? So he tried shooting me again with a gun, and he couldn't hit me. So I hit him 2 more times. Pop, pop. Then he just got mad and started shooting me with his helicopter. So he went 11-3 on me. And then he got kicked off.
This is one of the worst things on NXT right now. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
What are you talking about? The worst thing on NXT, Mike or Brian? Crap.
Probably that Shanti and
Carmen and Ashanti. I mean, I like Carmen. I'm a Carmen fan. I could do without the Ashanti part. Dude, if we do after I called that earlier, that would be amazing. I'd love to see Thea Hale come back.
I would love that.
And Mike, I think that's for you. Michael will kicking at it too. I do watch AEW though.
He fell through the hole.
And there's where they go live Tuesday at 8 Central and Thursday at 9 Central, and they do PLE watch-alongs. Okay, yeah. So Ashanti and Carmen is what Brian was talking about.
Wow.
But like I said, I'm a huge fan of Carmen, just not with Ashanti.
I know you guys are trying to get all the wrestlers to follow you and stuff on X, right? But I'm only trying to get a few to follow me. Yeah, not like the whole thing. But what I'm saying is Ashanti and Nikita could definitely be a great pair together. They're both. I like Ashanti. I do. When he's paired up with the right people, he's good. But he could probably make that Nikita make her relevant, because I just don't see anything good about her.
Yes, I do remember Ashanti, the singer. Did a lot of stuff with Ja Rule. Speaking of Ja Rule, since you brought him up earlier.
National Desk is on. Wait, locally covered, nationally connected. We are the National Desk, weeknights at 10:30 on Central PA CW. Ow, son of 3D printing the American dream.
My co-host Tori watches AEW more than I do, but I catch up when I can. So there you go.
I can't watch it when the kids are awake, but it was a rule.
That's why Max is good. You can always catch up on Max.
Yeah, my wife said that AEW is a little too rough for the girls right now. I was like, damn, you would have hated wrestling back in the day then. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Attitude Era would have been bad.
Oh, yeah. I would definitely. I'm surprised my dad let me watch that as a kid. Like, kind of parent.
My parents let us watch a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't have, to be honest.
Skinemax at less than 10 years old, I found out about that. Yeah. Just stay up later than 11 o'clock at night. Everything comes on after that. Yeah.
Dax, I don't watch the AEW. There's the whole Death Riders thing super bad. I like it. I mean, it's been a little. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss depending on what night it is, but overall, I've liked it a lot. I think it's a good storyline.
I thought it was good. Yeah, I thought it's been great so far.
Yeah.
However, I still think Trick should have not Trick. Damn, I just saw Trick right there. Swerve should have won. I think Swerve should have
No, I
won,
shouldn't
but that's just because I picked him. That's why.
have. Getting promos for the championship matches on Saturday night or Saturday morning. Stand and Deliver now starting at noon
Jesus
Central, 1 Eastern.
Christmas.
What?
Tail, I'm not leaving the house on Saturday. We better get the pizza dough and everything made up on Friday so I can make the pizza on Saturday and the wings on Saturday. Oh, no. Are we doing pizza and wings Saturday or Sunday? What are we doing?
Yeah, I was wondering why she kind of fell off because she was everywhere. She was doing features on a lot of people's stuff, and it's like she just disappeared.
I mean, same thing. What happened to Mariah Carey? She got that money. Local.
Unfortunately, not Dax. I've got some other stuff that I was going to stream Stand and Delivered. We were going to do a watch along there, but plans changed. I've actually got some people over at my house on Saturday, so can't do the stream there. There you go. Oh, we're actually having a countdown match for Stand and Deliver, a fatal 4-way tag match.
Challenge for the WWE Women's Championship, WWE Tag Team Championship, it said?
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. So I'm guessing we're about to get the final match. That's right, because Carmen had just come out. And we're about to find out Carmen's opponent. Speaking of Chase U.
Boo! Boo! Go back to Canada. I don't know where he's from. Where's he from?
There she is. There's
Hey.
There it is, baby. Thea Hale in the match. Going to qualify for the ladder match. Show me the Bulldog. Here we go. Now I'm excited. Heck yeah, I love Thea Hale, man.
Yeah, I like me some Thea Hale.
The only thing I don't like about Thea Hale is when she first came to WWE, she chose Chase U over Alabama.
I would choose homelessness over both.
Because do you remember that when she first came? She actually did like a hat ceremony, like
yes,
she was.
I know.
She was
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Thea Hale's she's got to qualify. Hopefully, she wins the whole damn thing. I don't care even if I get the pick wrong. I want Thea Hale to win the ladder match now too.
Who did I pick? I picked Zarya.
Yeah, I did too. And as much as I hate to say it, I would not have picked Zarya if I didn't know Thea Hale was coming back. Got to pick Thea Hale.
Yeah, I still would have picked Zarya.
Nah, I as much as I like seeing Thea Hale back, I like the new theme.
I want to know what those pictures are going to look like from him. You better be posting that shit up. She looked right back at him, too. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I was looking at comments.
Yeah, she looked right back at EC before the bell rang. EC's probably going nuts because he loves both these girls. He calls Carmen. He calls Carmen the Xing Xing girl.
That's what Carmen calls herself.
Well, no, that's what he says. That's when he texted me. He goes Xing Xing. I'm like, all right, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what she calls herself on Twitter. Thea Hale. Oh, with in the ropes. Nice suplex from Thea Hale.
That was nice.
Carmen rolling out of the ring, feeling worse for wear. Thea slides. Oh, nice.
Damn.
No, Carmen's the truth, man. She's actually going to be a Bloodsport this weekend too, I think.
Yeah, no, she is the truth. She knows Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a couple other things, which is dope. But
well, she competed in the Olympics for like karate or taekwondo or something like that.
Yep. Oh, nice spin.
There we go. Mike got a new sub. Thank you, Robert. We appreciate it.
It's a great ground and pound right there.
Mike, are you guys going on Thursday? Do you know? Is Tori good? I know Tori had some stuff she had to do last Thursday. Nothing bad, I don't think. But You guys still scheduled to play GM mode on Thursday, or are you going to do a regular show on Thursday since you didn't get to tonight? Nice headbutt.
Mm. You know, I had a really nice headbutt. Grande Americano last night. Beautiful headbutts. Beautiful. I'm convinced that's Omos underneath that
Here we
mask
go.
now.
Rain or shine, doesn't matter. Rain, sleet, snow. They're going to be on there Thursday.
There you go.
They're doing a prediction show on Thursday that you can catch at 9:00 Central Thursday night, which should be right around. We'll probably still be on around then, but definitely go catch their prediction show as well on Thursday night, 9:00
Yo,
Central.
you see Dom's on the Raw recap back on the bottom right over there.
I try not to.
Hey, you know, you can try not to, but you better acknowledge my man.
I don't know either, Dax. It baffles me, man. When both of them come out at WrestleMania and Chad Gable's in Grande Americana's corner at WrestleMania when he faces Rey Mysterio, everybody's
Whoa!
just wait.
Whoa!
Nice.
What a transition! What a transition!
Hell yeah! What a match. Thea Hell with a win, qualifying for the ladder match.
She put her on her back. And look at this. Look at this replay. Look
like
at
a version of a Kimura or something like that.
That was nice right there. No, watch how she does this.
Yeah. No.
What? She picked her up. Watch this.
Oh, out of the suplex.
Right there. And then look at that transition.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, right into that transition. Beautiful. Beautiful transition.
Was nice.
That was smooth.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a great NXT stand delivered.
There's Zarya and Sol Ruka up on the platform looking down.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sol Ruka, but she just won the Speed Championship, so
yeah, that would be a good match. Grande Americano and Chad Gable against Elias and Ezekiel.
Okay. Listen, I know you're gonna hate me for this, but I want to see Zarya. I want to see Zarya throw Thea Hale into the first row.
That would be funny.
I keep saying I want to see Zarya throw someone into the first row, and that's who I want to see.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
All right. Now we got a spam in the comments. Appreciate it, SC. Go see. I love that little gremlin.
Don't feed her after
Appreciate
midnight.
you tuning in, SC. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the spam, I guess.
Spam.
Yeah, there's like
spam,
30 comments with just W in there. Maybe he's just celebrating Thea Hale's win. I agree, Thea. I agree. Thea Hale winning was awesome.
Oh, word.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Ricochet and Prince Puma could be added to the match, yeah? That needs to be one of our TRI matches.
Prince Puma, Ricochet.
No, like tag team, like Grande Americana and Chad Gable, Prince Puma, and Ricochet, Ezekiel and Elias, Kane and Dr. Yankum DMD.
Joby, El Generico and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, El Generico and Sami Zayn. Kurt Angle and the American or whatever when he wore a mask.
Didn't Hogan wear the mask too?
He was the Patriot or something like that.
Some weird ass name.
Yeah, if I knew how to make mods, I could do that, but I don't know how to do all that. I'm still learning YouTube. Again, we've only been doing this 6 months. I don't know how to make mods.
I got mods over on Twitch right now, and TC's one of the mods. My son's also another mod. John Cena in that bald spot.
Asking if you're okay. There you go.
Yeah, I'm chilling. My body's starting to hurt.
Do y'all remember Titus O'Neil's alter ego? I do not. Pancake Patterson? That's an amazing name, though.
That's awesome. Didn't he go to University of Florida as well?
Yes. He did go to the University of Florida. He played football in Florida.
SEC boy, huh? That guy didn't teach him balance while playing football. Dude,
look, you make one mistake.
One mistake, and it's on YouTube forever. What happens in Vegas stays on YouTube now. Hey, what happens
Yeah.
in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays on YouTube.
Oh, it lasted a whole week. Oh, Mr. America was Hulk Hogan.
I
Patriot
thought
was
that's
Bill
what it
Will.
was. Yeah. All right. So listen to the competitors who are coming after my damn crown right there. Okay. Right there.
Brian,
You got
listen up because you're one of them.
you got a better chance at winning the Kentucky Derby with a donkey than you do taking my damn crown. All right. So go get your damn
You've
donkey.
been waiting months to say that, haven't you?
I've been waiting for a while to say that. So get your damn donkey, okay, and just go win with the donkey. All right. 'Cause
Speaking
you
of
ain't
damn
getting my
donkeys,
crown.
you need to get your shit together and finish your merch so we can get our site
Oh
going with our
yeah,
merch.
I should do that.
Speaking of
Yeah.
damn donkeys, I got all my shit ready to go. I need you to get your shit.
I totally forgot about that.
So we can
until
get our
now.
merch. So we can get our merch site up. What do you think the dumbest angle in wrestling history is? Anything with Vince McMahon that didn't involve Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The stormtrooper looking dude. What was his name? When he came out of the wall, and then he
I
immediately
don't know that
walked
was a
in the bucket.
bad. That wasn't a bad angle. That was just a bad. I mean, because you're talking about the Shockmaster. I mean, that was just a
Shockmaster.
bad mess up. That wasn't necessarily a bad angle.
Oh, it was a bad camera
Um,
angle. That was a bad angle.
No, it was a bad wall. He fell through the
He
wall.
fell
No
through the
angle would have
wall.
helped that.
I know that crap. I go back and watch it.
That's up there. Katie Vick is up there.
Ooh, nice.
Hand was up there. Mae Young giving birth to a hand was pretty stupid.
That was very dumb.
Brian says he's ready to wear that crown. Not so fast, brother. You got to take me out too, and I don't see that happening.
Listen. As what Lord Farquaad would say, some of you will die, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
That's I have not heard that, Robert. I have not heard that rumor. I don't know how true that is. I haven't heard it, but you never know in wrestling. A lot of that stuff goes on. At some point, me and Eddie Murphy are coming for you. Yeah, it's definitely something in the Attitude Era that's the dumbest angle ever in wrestling. I mean, it's got to be one of those.
The Blue Blazer.
Both were bad taste. Yeah. You did say allegedly. You're right.
You know what was a terrible angle? That whole CM Punk Chris Jericho feud, where Jericho hit Punk in the head with the glass bottle and then poured out a bottle of liquor all over him, and it was poking at his being drug free, being alcohol free, being straight edge and stuff. And they had that one. It was I remember this because it sticks in my head because I hate it. But you see them backstage.
Here comes Oba, not Javon Evans.
You see them backstage, right? And
all hail the ruler.
Punk on the phone, and he's drinking a bottle of whiskey or whatever. I thought that was a dumb angle, like poking at his being clean. You know, like why poke at a man for that?
Just look at that title around Oba's waist. Just looks right being a champion. You know why Oba looks right being a champion? You know why.
Why? Because he played in the SEC? I mean,
because he's built by Bama.
Built by Bama. Pretty sure that man is built. I don't know.
He was an all SEC track and field star. He was a shot put.
Yeah, Alabama. I thought he was shot put. Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, he was track and field, but he was shot put. But he was at Alabama.
All the damn white people out there.
Dog food over Roman was pretty stupid. Yeah.
That was terrible. Even Bishop, Briar Bishop would tell you that was terrible.
He thought it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Robert straight edge. There you go.
Yeah, I don't make fun of people like that. You're straight edge, that's dope as shit.
I don't know if he was born. He was built to be a champion because he's built by Bama. Roll Tide.
High Tide.
No, you've not come off as a spammer, Dax. I wouldn't post your comments up if you were. That's why I didn't post all the SC comments that he posted. I posted the first one because I didn't realize it. When I saw what was going on, I didn't post the rest of them. I try not to put spammers out there because it takes away from you guys. So yeah, we appreciate all the comments, all the real comments, all the engagement. Every bit of that. We appreciate the hell out of it.
Yeah. Hey, check this out. All right, so we are done with Matchmaster, so that one's going off
I
here
thought that we
soon.
still had a day or two left.
We got a day, but we got a day.
Look, I'm trying to hit 50K.
I'm trying to hit 20,000. I've been stuck at 19.5 for 2 damn days now.
Well, you got a day to get that shit up.
I know. It put us over a crap ton of money. But yeah, we're getting new ones coming in here soon. New sponsorships coming in. We got 15 right now. I think we should wait a little bit until the refresh next week. But
yeah,
there's 15 right now, mainly for PC. But because of you guys coming in each week, talking, chatting, and stuff, we get these sponsorships to help you guys out. And they're video games. So if you guys like to play video games on your phone, that's what we've been doing. We did Monopoly Go, we did Tiki Solitaire last month, and now this month we've been doing Matchmasters, and I had a lot of fun playing this. I really did. I don't know about you.
A lot of fun. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. That's why I'm over 40,000 trophies, because it's been a lot of fun, and I'll probably still continue to play it after the sponsorship ends.
Nice. I can't wait for us to get.
Definitely one of them. The choppy PP.
Yeah, I showed that to my wife, and she was like,
things.
She was like, "Oh my god, they really put that on air." I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Choppy." But yeah, no, thank you guys for definitely helping us get to that sponsorship level, which is dope. Not a lot of people get that sponsorship level, and you guys are helping us out.
I play it a lot. Normally, any downtime I get, I'll usually play it.
It's a fun game, man. Real fun game. We had almost 20
been
clicks.
Grinding, as the kids say.
We had 20 clicks on it. 6 new people that actually got.
I haven't hit 50K yet. I'm at like 43, I think. Almost at 43. I don't think I'll hit 50 by there, but I'm at like 43K.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you can hit 50K by freaking.
And why is it that I could be playing? How can it just not be that I'm just that good? Why do I have to be? Because we played all the time. Why is it just?
I didn't say
Mike
that.
Must be really good at the game. I'm talking to Mike.
Oh, I'm about to say, I suck. I suck at that game.
Yeah, there it is. Hi, Javon. Roll Tide.
High Tide. Oh shit.
That's why we're the greatest football program in the history. Ain't nobody else being referenced on NXT. Roll Tide.
High Tide.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
Top 5 theme songs of all time. Ooh, that's hard to do. I'm bad with like the names of songs. I don't know that I could name 5 theme songs.
My Time Triple H is definitely up there. Actually, China used that too.
I'm not just that good. I was just saying that, Michael. I do play it a lot. I don't have a life. I go to work, I come home, and I sit and I watch TV and I play video games. So that's pretty much all I do.
Yeah, I got Irish twins. They keep me busy.
That's true. Yeah, OU was mentioned a lot when JR was there. You're right. But it was mainly by JR.
Boomer Sooner. Are you a Cowboy? No, tell me.
Did we acknowledge Big? We did not. Normally on our normal show, we talk more wrestling. We don't talk about a lot of other stuff other than wrestling.
I acknowledge Biggie every day in my car. Every day in my car. I acknowledge that essay. Big ass hurt.
Believe that.
Believe that. Damn. He just spit hard on them and then got freaking
Yeah, he
Oh my
did.
god, he really just put some game on them boys.
That mouth cast that checks that his ass couldn't catch, and he ended up
Definitely
outside the
could.
ring.
Yeah, like they're going back over the other side. Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
my
Double
boy
cutter off the top rope. Nice job. What a move.
Dax, my boy EC got some hate too for doing that. He acknowledged Solo in Canada. Well, we know Evans ain't winning. You hold that title up before the PLE or pay per view, you know
Yes,
you ain't winning.
I did. I was Tupac all day. I love Biggie, but I was always Tupac. I always like Tupac more, but I do like Biggie. I'm a Tupac guy though.
Yeah, Tupac all day on that one. More lyricist than club.
But I've got respect for Biggie.
I got mad respect for Biggie. Yeah, you can't. Tickets
And
on
that is
sale.
how NXT goes off the air. Javon Evans standing tall over Trick and Oba, which probably means he's not winning on Saturday, holding the
what I just
title
did.
up. Yeah, I heard you. I repeated it.
Oh man, yo, thank you all for tuning in on this, man. I can't wait for tomorrow. That's our WrestleMania
100%.
refresher, right?
Yep. So now that NXT, we are going to wrap up the show here. We appreciate everybody in the comments. As you heard Sped mention, we do have shows coming up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, we have the Run-In Reviews WrestleMania with a couple of casual fans. Herb and Raj from the Herb and Raj podcast, good friends of mine. They do not watch weekly TV. They only watch the PLEs, and they wanted to get caught up for WrestleMania. So we will kind of go in and give them a preview of all the matches. They will ask any kind of questions they have since they don't get to watch week to week. So if you know somebody who's a casual fan, doesn't really get to watch a ton, and wants to get caught up before WrestleMania, tell them to tune into the Run In Wrestling podcast tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Thursday night at 8 o'clock, you have myself, Sped Rock, Miami the Great off of X, and the DWE family. Chokeslam Wrestling off of YouTube. We have the host of the Chokeslam Wrestling podcast coming in, and Brian Roberts that you see here in the chat is going to be coming for that WWE Run-In Predictions crown that you see above Sped's head. That is Thursday night, 8 Central, 9 Eastern on the Run In Wrestling podcast. Then on Friday, we will also be doing a watch along just like we did tonight for SmackDown, the go home SmackDown before WrestleMania. Join us there. We'll start at 6:30 just like we did tonight, 30 minutes before the show, get everything kind of set up, make sure our TVs are synced so we're giving at least kind of coherent commentary. We'll have comments. Hopefully you guys can join us there. We'll make Friday just like we did tonight. I had a ton of fun doing this tonight. Thank you guys for everybody in the comments. Sped, what'd you think of the show?
I loved it. It was a great go home show, but you know, NXT always puts on a good show.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to seeing that ladder match. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
NXT Stand Deliver. I want to see, and I hope they do it. I would go nuts. I probably would call you if they did it. If I see Zarya throw Thea Hale into the first row, I would go bazonkers. All right, you guys will see me go bazonkers. That triple threat main event. Order. That triple threat though, main event triple threat is gonna be nice. We're gonna see Oba have some fun.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Robert. We definitely appreciate you coming in. You made our night just by coming in and interacting with us. You and Dax and you know the new watchers. Brian, technically a new watcher. I know he's seen it once. Mike, who's here all the time. We appreciate you guys. Couldn't have done this without you guys. We did one last night, had a few comments, but nothing like tonight where you guys kept it going the entire show. It's so much more fun doing a watch along with commenters like you guys. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about every match on Stand and Deliver. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a great show. There's not a match on WrestleMania that I'm not looking forward to be honest. I know everybody kind of gives shit to the women's tag team match, but I'm looking forward to seeing that match too.
I am too, because of the aspect of will Bayley turn or will Lyra turn? You know, who's going to turn on who? And the other thing is, I would like to see the tag team titles, the WWE tag team titles, be defended at WrestleMania, and Jade and Naomi on night before SmackDown, the night before, because the tag team division gets no respect, and I hate that. That tag team division on SmackDown has been fuego for the last couple of months.
I thought that too, and I know we'll talk about this a lot more when we're doing our preview. But Naomi turning heel in this new character, I'm excited to see that on WrestleMania now.
Yeah, no,
What
it's
it was
amazing.
before, I've said that before that I wanted it to be on the SmackDown. With this new Naomi character, it should be WrestleMania. It has elevated it that much that it should be WrestleMania.
I get that. I do, and it has been nice, but at the same time, I still think it's been that tag division's been stellar. You could have had a fatal 5-way for a ladder match of all things, right there. A fatal 5-way ladder match.
You could.
All day, and even without, or even making a fatal 4-way without Legado del Fantasma, so
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. I'm looking forward to this weekend with Stand Deliver. 1 o'clock, right? 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Guess I'm not leaving.
1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central on Saturday. NXT Stand and Deliver. And don't forget, there is a ton of independent wrestling going on this week in Las Vegas. If you have Triller, if you have YouTube, there's a ton of matches going on. He did mention Effie's Big Gay Brunch that's going on. A lot of really good wrestlers on there. Big independent show. Kid Bandit will be on there. Michael mentioned Kid Bandit earlier as one of their favorite wrestlers. They actually interviewed Kid Bandit a couple weeks ago, so go back on Michael's YouTube page, Kicking Out at 2 podcast. Check out that interview with Kid Bandit that they did. Really great interview. Really cool wrestler. Does a lot of really cool stuff in the ring. I have started researching them after that interview and a little bit before. Does a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, just check out all the wrestling, man. There's all kinds of wrestling. You still got AEW coming up tomorrow night. TNA's got I can't remember the name of the show. They've got a special show coming up on Thursday.
Yep.
You got Sacrifice coming up in a couple weeks. There's a ton of wrestling going on in the next week or two. So if you like all wrestling like we do, and if you've got the subscriptions and you got the different channels, there's definitely tons of place to watch it. So just enjoy wrestling, man. That's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy wrestling. And last comment we'll throw up there, Brian, do you think we get Chelsea come out and scream and complain that she's got no match? Probably. I don't know that Alexa Bliss accepts it, but it may be they may use that to showcase somebody from NXT that they may be thinking about coming up. Maybe a surprise from like a Jordan Grace or somebody like that can come out and have a really good match with Chelsea. As long as it's somebody different. I don't want to see Michin. I don't want to see Zelina Vega as much as I like her. I'm tired of seeing those two. I want to see some fresh blood in that U.S. title picture.
No, I feel that. I do want to see. I would like to see something. If we're not going to get a championship run, or even if we do with Bailey on the IC side, I would like to see something different over there too.
Yeah.
The IC title and the US title deserve better than what they're getting right now.
Yes. On the women's side, they definitely do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But we will wrap this up. Again, thank you guys so much. Check us out. I mentioned all the shows this week. The next two nights will be 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Friday night will be 6:30 Central, 7:30 on Friday for the watch along on SmackDown. Again, thank you guys so much. We couldn't have done it without you. We love you guys, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, have a great day, everybody.